who are secretly watching anime, but they go around their hood friends and they ain't, they ain't talking. I was one of them dudes, like when I was, streets, I letting people know, hey, bro, I was in there watching Dragon Ball Z. Like, I wasn't doing that. I was gonna get caught. I was, bro. Man, don't cap and be like the hood always been effing with anime and all that.
I'm not gonna cap, but what I'm saying is, bro, when in the hood, bro, niggas was watching anime. Niggas weren't scared to admit they watched.
I just said don't cap, and then what comes out his mouth?
Nigga,
in the hood,
nigga, we used to fight like we was in anime, bro. Enough, I got this.
Let all envy in this conversation. He totally tried to shit on the fucking Rock Lee.
Nigga said, "Hold my way."
Oh yeah, Alton will. Alton don't really like Rock Lee like that, so he would.
The best part about that fight was the end when Lee was fucking knocked out, and then it panned to him up, knocked out cold, still ready to throw hands, bro.
Damn. I thought they only picked 4, right? They only picked 4, right?
They picked 4?
Yes, 4. It's Goku, Vegeta, and then
they already picked them.
Yeah, they already picked them. So it's
Goku, damn.
Vegeta.
Oh shit! Well, that sucks.
We don't have to guess. We don't have to guess.
It's Goku, Vegeta, Beerus, and Bulma.
Piccolo and
Bulma.
Me?
I didn't even know she loved.
To me, it don't matter because like all the clips and stuff I watch, she really ain't.
She really don't be a part of it.
I've been hearing stories like I've been hearing that type of opinion, like she's not really.
She don't really contribute that
much. I don't think. Nah, she does the run. I actually listen to this. Not every morning, but a lot.
Or just go to the next slide. Just come back next.
Yeah, just go to the next slide.
We're gonna come back to this. Niggas gonna watch this.
We can come back to it. We'll come back.
He muted himself, but we can still hear us.
Okay.
Hold up. Kels is talking.
Oh, Kels talking. Hey, get Kels.
Kels is talking.
You goddamn right. Give him the goddamn floor. I want this bitch for 5 minutes.
Yeah, Dan Marino. I just Ace Ventura as a kid, man.
Or just look at that bottom right corner and pretend it's Steve Young.
Ladies and gentlemen of Earth, this is your favorite villain of all time, Cell. And if I'm not your favorite villain, well then you suck. But you're watching Squad Talk. The good squad, not the bad squad. You know what I'm talking about. Keep your eyes tuned to this, or I'll destroy you, and I'll destroy the Earth, because that's what I do. That's kind of my thing. All right, peace out.
Mitch just texted me. He said he about to join.
Are we ready to start or what?
Nah, Mitch about to join.
Out one of these days, I'm gonna beat goddamn core with fucking Teros, bro.
Keep trying, bro.
I just gotta figure out, bro. I gotta figure some shit out. I gotta figure some stuff out. He's strong, but he fast too. So it's ugly. I got that same shirt, bro. That UU shirt you got on?
Oh,
I had it first though.
I ain't never seen.
Where you get it from if you had it first?
I got it from FYE. You know they sell shirts in more than one spot, right? You talking about where you got it from?
Bro, that shit is officially licensed product of Walmart, nigga.
Yep.
They do have some good tees.
look.
That one though.
Said what?
No, I said Walmart. And nigga Marz said, "Yep."
Yeah.
Let me set all this shit.
Hell yeah, honestly, bro, I was gonna go to Spencer's or Hot Topic, but I got a couple gems from Walmart, so I went there because I moved, so I went there for the last time, and they had all the fire shirts, so I had to grab all them shits.
Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart always got some good anime shirts. But
depending on the Walmart, it depends on what Walmart.
Well, Walmart here.
What number episode?
Always got some good ones. But I always have to go to the
19.
I always have to go to the guys section in order to get them because they don't sell them in the women's section.
Mm-hmm. I think we on 19, bro.
Yeah, it's 19. Yeah, Walmart. They have some good shit. They be have some good posters too.
Yeah, they got some good posters
for the people
over there too.
You know who got the best posters? Comic book stores. They be having the most fire posters.
We got a con coming here in Jacksonville in about 2 weeks. I'm going to that. I already got the tickets and everything. I'm gonna be going to that.
I like buying. Yeah, they be having some good artwork. It's a lot of good artists. That's my main reason.
Mm-hmm.
I like going to cons because of the artwork.
Brandon
said it's gonna be like 50 cent comic books, like boxes full of 50 cent comics. I'm gonna grab a whole bunch of them shit.
Shit, I seen one that said a penny.
Penny, damn.
Like, damn.
Yeah, I saw a penny comic book where I was at when
I bought a whole box. I bought a whole fucking box, yo. Couple boxes, shit. Damn.
Mitch said he about to join.
But those are those ones that like nobody fucking really cares for. They're not really expensive.
Yeah, they probably shitty comics.
Issue like 572.
Yeah, they got mystery boxes. I'm gonna probably get to it. But I still read them though, even though I'm like out of the context because I ain't read the ones before it. I still read it. Not know what the fuck going on.
You like, yeah, okay.
The one comic I did like as a kid that I remember is when Sabretooth came to the X Mansion, and I think Jubilee was by herself. And she had to lure Sabretooth into the danger room. Because he was trying to fuck her up. And all the other X-Men were like gone. So she ain't had no help at all.
My favorite X-Men is Rogue.
Mine too. That's my favorite X-Men. Is Rogue.
Oh, Power still in there. Succubus.
I like Phoenix too. But yeah, I like Rogue.
I used to have a friend. I used to go to his house because he had all the cool games and stuff like that my dad wouldn't let me have and shit. So I used to go to his house all the time to go and play video games and whatnot. But he always had all these like action figures and we would always play, and he had tons of X-Men ones. And Rogue was always the one that I picked.
Yeah, she's my favorite.
And then Storm is my next favorite.
What did Brandon say was he had to restart his computer?
He had like he said his stuff was kind of lagging, and so he was gonna refresh it.
All right, when he joined, we probably start. I'm about to see if Davis and White still joining. Now remember what I said.
Let White talk.
Let
White talk. Let White talk.
Are we letting White talk?
Oh, is that what we doing?
Oh, you weren't paying attention to the chat.
Let him talk, and then we all talk after.
Okay, that's fine.
Let White get his feelings out first.
That
Okay.
nigga get his feelings out.
Hey, watch him be so quiet now. He gonna be extra quiet.
No, he ain't. He gonna be trying to talk to prove a point to me.
Yeah, yeah. He was like, "No, I'm gonna just talk over him."
I'm gonna just say shit.
What's up, Pharaoh? Come here.
Your cat named Pharaoh?
My dog is named Pharaoh.
Oh,
Big ass dog.
He looks like a Nubis, really.
That big ass dog.
Oh.
I want to see my.
A pretty one too.
No, I'm over here like he got this big ass dog, and I got this small dog.
Oh, Blaziken turned 1 2 days ago.
That man walked my screen. Now he just started the show. It's crazy.
Come on. Come on.
Let's see what kind of dog Trey got.
Blaze, come here.
He
look, he got a little.
What
is that? A Chihuahua? A Shih Tzu?
It's a Chihuahua mix. He mixed with Italian Grey. Italian Greyhound.
I was like,
a Greyhound.
Is
Fuck
it he or she?
An Italian Greyhound. They smaller than regular Greyhounds.
Oh God, I was about to say, Lord.
Hold on, let me see if I can show you his look.
Since everybody's showing they
that motherfucker quick though, bro.
Look at him. He look like he fast.
I guess I'll show out mine.
Rocket, bro.
We got Thor. We got
Stop biting.
my boy Thor.
You got a
Damn, bro. Y'all want to see my dog? I ain't got one. It's crazy.
Hell no.
And then we got Loki right here.
All right, my other dog, camera shot. He wasn't having it. That nigga ran back. He came to my door. He said, "No, bro, I'm good."
Oh, you doing that squad talk? Nah. Them dogs be smart. They'll see what you doing. Like, no, I'm good.
Come here.
Everybody like showing their dogs.
No, that nigga Spence ain't got no dog.
I don't fuck with animals. And one of my worst nightmares is waking up and my shoes is chewed up.
Hell no, bro. Them niggas can't get. Blaziken is a chewer. He don't touch my shoes.
Most people got nightmares about sharks and shit. He said it's shoes.
My dog chewing my shoes up.
I ain't never had no nightmare about no shark because I know for damn sure I ain't getting in no water.
They not getting in the house.
I ain't getting in no water.
When my pitbull was like 6 months, maybe like 6 months, 7 months old. Yo, I had him in his kennel and I came home to him out of his kennel. And yo, he took a pair of my fucking Jordans and tore them the fuck up.
Oh yeah,
I would have tore his ass up.
Yo, and let me tell you, ever since then, he's 7 now, and he's never torn another pair of shoes of mine ever.
That nigga Alton used to have like 8 dogs.
8 dogs?
This nigga acting like, bro, that's not true. What the fuck?
What you was doing, breeding?
Bro, Alton was getting a new dog damn near every year, bro.
Was he breeding?
No, he's taking strays, bro.
Right?
He's like, don't listen to
me. He's a veterinarian.
Up strays and shit.
Nah.
He say he a veterinarian.
Bro, how many dogs you don't have since I know you, bro?
How long you know me?
Since 20,
like 15,
since 2012, nigga. Since 2012. Actually longer than that, but
I only had like what? Because the only ones you know what? Chi-Chi, Real Man, Flash, and Moki. Oh, and
you had one more. You had one more, bro.
Iggy.
Yeah. So
why you going through dogs like that?
I'm about to say, damn.
Iggy. No. Let me tell you.
What do you be doing with them?
I'm questioning you.
Like neglect?
Flash died like a year after we got him because he had cancer, so he died. Mogi was a stray I picked up like 3 years ago. Iggy is my brother's dog, and Little Man and Chi-Chi was like the main one. So
he the
so
dog
you do got some
whisperer.
strays.
I only got one stray. It was like one stray.
See, you got 2 strays. Your brother's stray.
No, that was more of a
let me tell y'all niggas the funniest story with Alton, bro.
Oh my god.
They went to because Alton was one of them rebellious motherfuckers. Like, I'm gonna move out on my own. So he had moved in the house with this old lady.
Oh my god.
Sweet lady. What's her name? Julie?
Yes, Julie. Miss Julie.
Yeah, Julie. My boy Julius went to her house, bro. And this nigga
Here we go. I gotta hit it.
This nigga out had an old rusty revolver on his dress. It was like a 22. And they was like, who you gonna shoot with that?
You're trash. It wasn't a revolver. It was like this old rifle, and it was sitting behind my door.
Hey, say less. Say less. You already know what I'm doing, Joe.
Yeah, colonial ass gun.
Oh my god, here we go. You talking about that old rusty? It was a old rusty rifle, and I was gonna fix it up, but I was
that's
like,
what he said.
This nigga is ugly.
All right.
Oh, okay, about time. Damn, bro.
Let's get it.
You say get off my neck, yo.
On my neck. I'm like, damn, nigga, chill out.
I'm just trying to understand how you say 10 minutes. And 50 minutes later, we still thinking you about to join.
Talking about white?
Yeah, like if you're not gonna join,
because he waited.
It's okay.
It's okay to say he not joining.
Bro. It's okay to just say that you'll join later or whatever, but don't say 10 minutes and then got me just thinking that you about to join in 10 minutes, so I'm waiting, and it's 50 minutes later.
He's waiting for all of us to get our opinion out, so then he can get his opinion out. So he's like, I'm gonna get him time to get it all out.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna join late. Have water time.
This is the first topic, real quick.
Damn.
But what we're gonna do is we're gonna guess 3 characters excluding Goku and Vegeta that they gonna put in Fortnite.
Damn.
I thought they only picked 4, right? They only picked 4, right?
They picked 4?
Yes, 4. It's Goku, Vegeta, and then
they already picked them.
Yeah, they already picked them. So it's
Goku,
damn.
Vegeta.
Oh shit! Well, that sucks.
We don't have to guess. We don't have to guess.
It's Goku, Vegeta, Beerus, and Bulma.
Piccolo and
Bulma.
Yeah,
I guess Bulma.
I can see Bulma.
It's a shooting game. Yeah,
I can see Bulma.
Yeah, they already had they haven't. Obviously, they're gonna announce it soon.
They should put launch of that motherfucker.
But they shown
they should have put launch.
Right,
you know she all about the blicky. And they should have put that nigga that shot Goku. Hold up, and the farmer.
No,
it wasn't a farmer. It was the little bank robbers
with a power level of 5.
They should have put them niggas in there. The one from Frieza's army that shot him out of Super Saiyan. Launch.
Sherbert, yeah.
I forgot about launch. Yeah,
they should have put Hercule in that shit too.
Come here.
Hell no, I'd have been beating that motherfucker ass.
That's the point. He talks shit every time he get a kill. Like it would have been
done with that.
Hercule.
White said he's looking for the link.
Yo.
White
said
he's looking for the link.
Okay, well, we ain't about to wait for him to find it. So
yeah.
All right, so who gave me
Angela,
this topic? This is Mims gave me this topic. He ain't even in here, so I guess he was saying.
The Breakfast Club. Yeah.
What do you think about the state of the Breakfast Club going forward with Angela not being a part of it?
To me,
I didn't even know she left.
To me, it don't matter because like all the clips and stuff I watch, she really ain't.
She really don't be a part of it.
I was gonna say.
I've been hearing stories like I've been hearing that type of opinion, like she's not really.
She don't really contribute that much.
I don't think.
Nah,
she does the run.
I actually listen to this not every morning, but a lot. And I think that they got a good trio going. I know people just want to dismiss it, but I think they got like a thing with all 3 of them.
I think
they'll be all right, but I don't know. It ain't gonna be the same.
Yeah, I probably won't be the same, but is good.
I don't think it's gonna hurt it though. I don't think it's gonna hurt it. It might not be the same, but it's not gonna hurt.
I feel like it's gonna hurt it because
I hurt the fan base.
I feel like it's gonna hurt it because like
bring another person.
We used to them 3.
And see, look, and like you just said, they're gonna bring another person. What people do, because I've been watching them for a long time.
Yeah,
you're gonna always compare it to what it was.
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah, bro. I
know,
because she don't talk that much. So it's like
she do talk. She be having little.
She have little tidbits, yeah, shit though.
She have her own little segments.
She can go back and forth with the little sneaky jokes and shit like Charlamagne and DJ Envy. They do it all the time. All 3 of them do.
Right. So, all right, let me ask you this though: when you think of that show, was first name
Charlamagne.
Yeah, he left it have been over.
And second is Envy. Yeah. Really, she's the weakest out the 3. It's just like First Take. They done replaced the female a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? Whereas it wasn't until that they got rid of because it was Stephen A and Skip, and then it was Stephen A and Max for a long time. It wasn't until just recently that they really don't have a second guest. But like, and even so, the show is still doing really good. So all I can really do is compare it to other shows that already exist where something similar is happening. So like just based off of that, I would say they be all right because really Charlamagne is the show. Let's be real.
Yeah,
it's his shit that makes the show like popular from people who don't even fuck with hip hop.
It's his show, but Jordan had help. It's not the best comparison, but
that's a
Charlamagne is a top guy. Envy is second, but she got her part.
But she like Horace Grant, and he got traded. Like that's what I'm saying.
I didn't know Horace Grant. Just dismissing her. I think she's a big part of the show.
Damn.
I think she is too. I mean, I watch the show a lot.
I think she's a piece. Like she's not super like influential, but she's a piece, and she'll be missing.
I think
like we're used to
that piece can be replaced though. Like that's a piece.
It can be replaced, but it won't be the same.
That's the thing, though.
I don't think she can be.
I don't think she can be replaced.
It won't be the same.
I be watching them hour-long joints all the time, and like I don't know. Ever since she said something about Gucci Mane, that junk, I've been wanting her ass to lead the show anyway. Like I ain't like her since she said that.
Bro, that shit is so old.
I don't care, bro. She tried to lie on my nigga. My nigga had the cat, and she tried to lie on the goddamn tape. But anyway, I just she get in and da 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 da. And it's like, all right, back to Charlemagne, back to Envy. And to be honest, I don't really like Envy like that.
Charlemagne has like the hot takes or the quirky lines that kind of.
But here's something that the reason that
I think she's
charisma.
the piece to the group. Like, if there was a yin and yang, both of them motherfuckers be the yang. She's the yang.
Nah, hell nah.
No,
she do not cause as much smoke as Charlemagne or DJ Envy.
If you want to do a comparison, she's like me in the squad talk, and if I fucking left,
what the
it
fuck?
would make a fucking difference.
Nah.
Damn.
It really is.
No, wait, what?
Really wouldn't.
So you just said you like the soccer.
Why you throw your son down like that?
We gonna prop you up. We gonna prop you up. We gonna.
I know it at the moment. Like the last couple of things that I've been on, I've been off the grid for a couple of weeks because of chemo and shit like that. But you guys know when I come in, there are very few times when y'all start on the sports, I just be sitting here looking like, yeah, we need
but here's the thing: we need a female.
Hey, that's wild.
Me too, though. I do too. When it comes to sports,
I
don't be saying much either because I'm not big on sports.
That's a person specific thing. You can't. It'd be different.
It's not even just sports. The games, y'all fuck me up with the games because I'd be like, yo, I don't know what the fuck he talking about. Like, okay. Yeah.
Why don't you come up with some topics so we can talk about what you want to talk about?
Yeah, come up with shit.
That's what I be saying.
We've already talked. Me and Spencer have already talked. Yeah. But like, anyways, so
either way,
if we
we
wanted to make it a comparison at the moment, because you talking about yin and yang, and that shit was just not right. So,
hey, I can't talk sports with them either. So I mean, I don't follow sports. I don't watch.
Hey, listen, I only got about 10 minutes of sports talk in me, and then after that, that's a wrap.
We know.
I thought this nigga was about to say he got 10 minutes. He gonna be there. I thought this nigga was about to say he gonna be here for 10.
It's the thing people take for granted with Angela Yee, like with their egos, right? Obviously, Charlemagne is the A-type; he's the strongest one. You need people that can kind of like balance that, and then so that when you take her out, now they got to force feed somebody in, and it just
exactly you understand. Yeah, what I just said.
Like when these shows are built like this, that's like when if y'all old enough, 106 in Park. When the league
y'all old
out,
enough.
If y'all
hey,
I'm
old. You know I'm old now. I'm old now.
What is that?
Some 15-year-olds.
He said y'all old enough. What is we 13?
Yeah, y'all little young cats, man.
Yeah, bro. Brandon don't even remember when they was doing Freestyle Friday.
When he listen.
I'm older than you.
Now listen.
Blind Fury.
Now when he says 106 in Park,
Blind
because
Fury was the shit.
When he says 106 in Park, he's talking about
Free and AJ.
Who was
when Free was on it? Free and AJ.
Okay. Yeah, AJ and Free. Because they have different generations of 106 in Park where people be talking about Roxy and Terrence or or Tigger and who was his co-host?
Bow Wow hosting it at one point.
I don't even remember that Tigger hosting that shit.
Nah, I ain't watching when Bow Wow
Tigger was on there. Some chick named Jalisa, Bow Wow. They've cycled through some hosts.
Shit, nigga, Rap City, the basement, bro.
I'm thinking about
the basement. That's what they about.
Tigger was on 106 in Park too, though.
Yeah,
I never really fucked with that show, to be honest. So
I forgot who his co-host was.
Basement when you were saying that.
Yeah. Rap City was that. Now, if you want to call niggas young, even though I know about that, then that's
okay. Hold on. I know we off topic a little bit. Who remember Hits from the Streets?
Yeah.
Or
nope.
Cedar's World.
Commercial.
Hey, Cedar's World. Boy, you take that motherfucker back.
Cedar's World and Hits from the Streets.
Boy, you about to hit a nigga with some Tales from the Crypt type shit at this point.
People talking shit about Angela Yee, they're gonna try to replace her, and when they do, people are gonna keep comparing her to Angela Yee and what the Breakfast Club was.
That's true. But the next person can be better or worse.
They can't bring in somebody bigger than Charlamagne.
But you can't rebrand the Breakfast Club. It's only 3 niggas for 10 years in the Breakfast Club.
But you can't have these two niggas just them.
No.
You gotta have a moderator. You gotta have a moderator.
Right.
Hold on. So why do you say you can't have a person bigger than Charlamagne? I've been watching them a long time. And all 3 of them, they aren't as reckless as they used to be
in the
past. And if if they do bring a character like that, not a character, a person, I think the show will still go on because Breakfast Club is not like it was back in the day where you don't know what they was gonna say because they used to talk so crazy, and now how the world is, they really do. They're mindful of what they say, especially Charlamagne.
Look at it like this. You're not gonna find another Spencer nowhere, nigga. I told you. I'm surprised you still alive with the shit.
Just running around.
there's not anybody we gonna say and be like, hey, you gonna replace this nigga, bruh. The shit you do is outlandish, but it's you, nigga. So nobody can feel that way. That's how Charlamagne is. He may have toned it down, but ain't nobody coming gut raw like Charlamagne.
Yeah. There's somebody out there hungry enough who will be that.
Well, there's always somebody who's
probably they gotta find.
They can't do it day one, bro. They can't jump on that and just be ready.
They gotta find that nigga.
Yeah, they're not gonna be able to because of just where the show is now and stuff like that. They're gonna be like, yo, like we not on that no more.
That's too much.
We can't be on like we can't be like that because the show could be in jeopardy.
Hey, I got a question for you. How many of y'all listen to this shit like on a regular basis?
I do.
All right, all right. Next question. So, what do they do when a person take like vacation or go on trips?
They be on Zoom.
Oh, damn.
But they don't have a person take anybody else in that bitch.
No, they'll still be on the show. They be on vacation and shit just on Zoom.
DJ Envy took over. I think Envy took over maybe once or twice, but usually, they'll do Zoom.
Like they'll do it from Zoom from wherever they at. They'll just have their voice in the corner saying, this is who's talking. But
for the whole 3 hours or something.
Yeah, they be on Zoom.
Oh, bro, I'm on vacation. I ain't fucking with y'all.
Yeah,
it's like if you go on vacation but still gotta work.
If they not there, they be on Zoom on the show still.
Nah. Yeah, I've been on that type shit. Be on vacation but still gotta work.
There's been episodes where Envy wasn't there, like and just nobody was there.
Yeah.
So sometimes they just don't be there at all. But
they don't bring an extra person in or nothing like that. Like
no, they don't do like a special guest.
That's wild.
Act like nothing changed.
Do not
most shows don't do that. Most shows bring somebody else to fill that void, I guess.
Man, it's the Breakfast Club. It ain't
they like one of the three will be here and they can run the show. Like when Angela Yee's not there. Yeah. DJ Envy, he'll do like the room report, the shit Angela Yee be doing.
Right.
If DJ Envy not there, Charlamagne always make the joke of DJ Envy doing the People's Choice still, but he'd be saying it's just pre-recorded anyway, so don't even call in because he already got the songs ready, so it's not the People's Choice for real. Like the show still runs. If one of them ain't there, just another person will just take over that piece.
Yeah, they just cover down.
Room report or the.
But see, that's the real problem is I have seen episodes without Yee there, and it didn't really miss a beat because outside of the rumor report, she's usually quiet, unless Charlamagne says some real off the wall shit. Then she'll come from a female point of view. She'll do that from the female point of view if Charlamagne is just going completely left field. But usually she's just quiet and laughing while Charlamagne and Envy going at it. And whoever the guest is. Plus, it's usually Charlamagne's interaction with whoever their guest is.
That's what I was about to say too. With when Charlamagne's not there, you can feel the interviews more when he's not there versus if Angela Yee or Envy is not there. You can feel that it's not there more if Charlamagne ain't there.
That's
or whatever.
The vibe is just different.
Yeah, it's not like the same type of interview when Charlamagne's not there.
Because he's the only one. He's the only one who's willing to ask questions that piss
real questions.
Yeah,
it's real noticeable.
Envy's always trying to, because even when Envy's there and Charlamagne will ask him off the wall shit, Envy will be like, "Come on, we didn't need to."
You want to be PC and shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So it's like Charlamagne's interaction with the guests are what make that show popular. Like, if the shit with Fredro Starr didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like that.
No, the shit with Birdman.
That should be having me rolling, bro.
Yo, that Birdman interview was classic.
The Birdman.
Fredro his ass today, or the shit.
You don't put some respect on my motherfucking name.
I think about the Fredro interview, and I think about the shit with Baby, like, cause that's what made the show funny. Is for hey, we finished and we done. Like that shit.
Oh, Trey, y'all.
That nigga Charlamagne was out of pocket, bro.
Stop playing with my name.
Hey, don't forget that Soulja Boy shit, bro.
Soulja Boy.
Big Draco, boy.
Big Draco brought a lot of attention to that.
Is it Logic? I think it was Logic. He was like, "Who the hell raped your sister?" And he was like, "Bro, I don't want to talk about that." I was like,
I remember that.
Like,
I remember that too.
Wait. This nigga asked him that?
Yes, he literally asked Logic that.
Was his sister raped?
I think so. He was talking about it, but he tried to gloss over it. But Charlamagne went back to it.
Bro, he wanted to stay on the topic.
That nigga Charlamagne toxic, bro.
Logic brought it up, and then he tried to gloss over it, and that's why he was like, "Hold up, we ain't just gonna skip by that."
He didn't even bring it up. They wasn't even talking about that. They wasn't talking about that. He was talking about his album, and then he just brought it up out the blue.
This shit. This is the reason I listen to the show, because Charlamagne with the
Donkey of the
Day, yeah.
Donkey of the Day.
And then when he followed it with the guess what race it is, nigga, that shit.
They done turn that shit into a whole game show.
Yeah.
They'll give you some facts like the name, what they did, and they'd be like,
where they from?
That shit, that's kind of some
they
black
be getting
shit.
on Florida so bad, dude.
Yeah,
man.
Like all the crazy people come from New York and Florida.
The Bronx and all of Florida. It's specifically the Bronx.
Right.
And all of Florida.
All of Florida, dude.
They was just talking about Bronx dude the other day too. That's funny.
But nah, I don't see I don't think that her being gone would change me listening to it more or less. Like real talk. And that's really
I do think she's expendable.
Yeah. I even think Envy is expendable. Like Charlamagne is the only one where it's like
to a degree.
I'm just saying if he's gone, the show won't make it. Like
Charlamagne is argumentative. He likes the drama, and people are there for the drama.
Yeah,
they're not really on that no more though.
If Charlamagne left, they would have to put someone.
Well, Charlamagne got his own show now, right?
Yeah,
they all have their own little business ventures. So
but that ain't this though.
And they've always made it work. But
because Angela got.
Did they say why Angela you leaving?
She get her
own thing.
She just different shows, two different podcasts.
She said she's been pursuing trying to get her own show. So she's got she had one.
She has the podcast.
I forgot what that shit's called.
Lip service.
Lip service. She already had lip service, but she wanted this side by side with it on iHeart. Yeah. So she said she's been talking to them about that, and now she finally got it. She said COVID happened, and that's what halted it. But then they came back with it.
You know what? Now that you say that, I think they'll have the same effect that what's Brandon Marshall on them show, I Am Athlete.
Yeah.
And how they split and how all the when they hold
the crew better show though. That's the thing. Like
they were all together though. They were the better show.
Right, but it was just when they went to the pivot though with Ryan Clark helping them out, it just their show ended up becoming a lot bigger than what I Am Athlete is in the first
other show.
The pivot. Yeah, because that's what
they was just on Breakfast Club like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Well, they were on First Take hosting it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they by leaving I Am Athlete and linking up with Ryan Clark, who already worked for ESPN, they basically just took it to a whole different level. And they've been having guests that are like, Dana White and Mike Tyson.
My brother was telling me how that.
Yeah, so it's like they've taken it to a whole different level by linking up with, whatever drama they had was what it was. But like I Am Athlete still good though.
It's still good. It's just,
but
it was over money at the end of the day. Just like who was getting paid the most.
Yeah, that pivot shit's a lot better though, from what I've seen.
I've heard.
Yeah, they got some good ones on there.
All right.
Hey, house. Like they don't put at a studio. They go to that.
Wow, not my bad. Wrestling on and they.
Oh, you got a Wu-Tang shirt on?
Yeah, I told y'all.
You back watching wrestling?
She got a Wu-Tang shirt.
Yeah, my shit on, man.
Back watching wrestling on Fridays?
Yeah, because y'all be taking it from me, man. I'm like,
watch this.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Hey, I ain't with the spoilers, but I haven't finished this because I was on the airplane and I was tired. I don't want to know the ending. So if y'all need me to log off, I'll come back.
No, just mute. Hold on. Does anybody want to talk about this first of all, or do y'all want to wait?
I haven't seen it. It's something I need to see because I can watch it tonight.
Dude, this started out hard as fuck. And
who watched it?
I watched it. I watched it. This shit cold.
I'll just come back. Two people.
No, just mute us until
I don't know how to mute it, man. I'm already on the lead.
Turn the volume down.
No, I don't know where to mute at. I'm at the
turn the computer volume down.
Or just go to the next slide. Just come back next.
Yeah, just go to the
We're gonna come back to this. Niggas gonna watch
this. We can come back to it. We'll come
he
back
muted himself, but we can still hear us.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god, I'm dead. All right. He said, I'm just not gonna say nothing.
He muted himself and still about to hear all the spoilers.
For this slide, I'm gonna say both. I'm gonna say both.
I hit mute. I'm like, this nigga still talking.
All right. Should women in the military be treated as soldiers or as women? Trey, you said both.
You cannot be a woman in the military and either be a woman or a soldier. You have to be both.
You have to be a soldier.
It has to be simultaneously because
yes, who picked it?
Okay, let me.
Who picked it?
Guess who picked it, Brandon?
Mitch.
I'm trying to figure out why did it need to be both?
It's not.
When we're treated as.
I'm surprised you said Mitch. Why would you say Mitch?
I don't know. Who picked it? Bart? I gotta assume.
You don't feel like it would be me?
Hell no, you can't come up with no shit like this.
You've been out for a minute, man.
No, he could.
Wow.
Oh my god.
What does that mean?
It means what it means, bro. It means what it means, bro.
You don't have the potential.
I think I do have it's a good slide. I didn't pick this. This isn't my topic, but I do feel like I had the potential to come up with something.
You made some deep ones, right?
This is something I used to bring up in the military, though. As far as like when they say we need somebody to cut grass, and they look at all the men, and I say, hold on, it ain't about men. I thought we was all soldiers. So why we all coming to the men? There's topics like this I used to say all the time in the Army as far as this. Yeah. I didn't bring it up, but this is something that I didn't make this slide, but this is something I said a lot in the Army as far as when we talking about women.
Let me go first. Let me go first.
Soldiers. So why can't women cut grass?
All right. Hold on. Let me go first. The reason why I say both is I think when it comes to women in the military, you treat, and you know that whole we all soldiers. I think it's like all soldiers with an exception, right? And when I say that, like let's say
I ain't never heard
fucking some shit happened and something extremely heavy. I'm even though we all in the military, I'm gonna look at a group like if it's a group of niggas just sitting there doing nothing, and I got a group of females that's doing nothing, I'm be like, hey, y'all come. Nah. If it's something that it need more than these 4 dudes that I got, and he got
they're gonna say you're a fucking feminist.
You already discriminate.
You a sexist. You already
discriminate.
Look, I ain't got time for the first motherfucker to get hurt, and they like, well, Sergeant Christie had me. Nah,
but that's the reality.
But that's the reality.
You a soldier.
Because they could turn around and say, "Oh, well, he singled us out."
Exactly.
I'm gonna do this. Brandon, go first.
I'll be quick. Right.
Hold on, real quick. This was Mitch's slide.
Was it? Oh no,
this your shit.
Hold on. I treat everyone like a soldier because it's like, what the fuck? That's why we're here. But when we're in combat, right? Women on the battlefield alter men and what they need to be doing. And then I'm gonna be blunt. They'll help out. They'll stop what they're trying to do. If she got fucked up, he's gonna stop everything to go help her, hoping later on down the line he will get something from return. And I've had friends, they've been in combat, and it's like they fighting. The chick is hit. Instead of continuing to put suppressive fire down, he wants to go get her undercover, which is cool. But we're trained to win the firefight.
You fighting, yeah.
This and other stuff, right? With we tend to take sympathy for women in service when we don't need to, and that's the reason. Like I just treat them like shit, like everybody else. That's equal opportunity. Because when I've talked combatants, the women, like, they'll come up, dude, I have no sympathy for that. Now they get their ass whooped, or if they sitting there crying, I'm like, no, you need to fight back. He chose to come to this course. I'm treating you just like I would treat him. So, but I've seen it where people show favoritism a lot, and then so it's kind of like I just treat everybody like shit.
So story time with Sergeant Mitchell, right? So I'm in Boston, right? Boston and San Francisco are the two hardest places to recruit in the Army. Okay, like that's from recruiting. They right. So Boston is a really tough area. It's tough because it's very liberal. A lot of people are in the military, which is crazy, like the home of the military. But like there's a lot of like tough shit that happens, and you get talked to disrespectfully by civilians and a lot of that type shit. Right now, generally speaking, when I'm dealing with a new recruiter, I will train them to hey, you just gonna have to deal with this, understand. But with female recruiters, one in particular in Boston, they regularly will respond by saying, this is too tough and I need a break. We're not talking about physical, nothing. We're talking about 100% mental. Right? Because no recruiters out here lifting weights and all that crazy. We're not doing all that. It's all about talking to people, right? And I've seen 3 different females in the Boston recruiting company, only females, choose to say they were too stressed out to do the job and be allowed to quit, essentially. And if you talk to anybody who's never been in recruiting, ain't no getting out, right? Like, you got to do it. You locked in that bitch. That's 3 years of hell, bro. That's what you doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And all 3 of them were able to get out of it. All 3 of them. And just because they said they were too stressed out. And I remember one in particular, Sergeant First Class Daly, never forget. I asked her straight up, would you rather as a woman or as a soldier? And she said, I'll get back to you. That was her response. And 2 days later, she came up to me and said, I would rather you treat me like a woman, because she saw the way that I'm wrong. And she was like, handle it. Now, that is a true story. That's not my, that happened. And that came from that soldier who had been. That's so where did
bro, what
we heard like one
I'm hearing
word.
like every other word. Every other 5 words.
The whole damn thing was frozen.
When that nigga started laughing, I'm like,
I read his lips. That nigga said, what happened? I ain't even hear it, but I read his lips.
He said, and it happened like,
yeah, you must got that goddamn Comcast in
nigga, this is fucking kung fu flick.
Another quick thing, right?
Niggas is looking acting like they can hear what he's saying.
If she's attractive in the Army, we'll get away with murder.
No, boy, that is very fucking true.
We start this
and you will be the first one to get blamed if she says you did it. You did it.
I'm teaching another jump master course. We start next week, and some of the females are like my kind of soldiers. One super attractive. She in there doing the test. All the instructors floating near her, and we're like, "Hey man, she can't get all that attention." And then she probably look, but I'm like, dude, I'm gonna treat her like shit because I actually mentor her. But now that she's in there, there's no favoritism.
I agree.
Now, I actually have to try not to be harder on her because she's in there. But it's just like, if these motherfuckers be attractive, it's game over. Like, I don't know.
So for me, and this is just this it ain't as big as what y'all got, but it's something simple, yo. I was in AIT, and I mean, there was a female soldier who had bags who was coming into AIT. I learned real quick that women are soldiers and not women when they put on that uniform. Cause I ran over there trying to be on some, hey, you a woman, let me help you out with your shit, like us as men are typically taught to do. Y'all got my ass chewed out and smoked for trying to help a bro put her bags up. I never did it again. I learned my lesson. They like, what the fuck? She a soldier too. She get paid the same as you. And at that point, I realized that once you throw that uniform on, the separation between a woman and a soldier happens because a woman, a woman got curves. A woman is feminine. When you throw on that uniform, you're a soldier. That feminine shit out the window. It's all about the task, the mission, whatever the fuck we're told we have to do. So if you start treating them with that priority that you would treat them outside that uniform, then now you're being distracted from your task. You're putting your team in jeopardy because now she's the priority over whatever the hell's going on. And like you said, in combat, if she gets injured first, niggas are gonna go run to make sure.
Hold on, stop shooting. Stop shooting. Let me help her.
Stop the war.
Pussy.
Stop the war. I want to hear what Joe got to say being a woman. I want to hear your opinion.
Hold on, y'all. I'm distracted. I'm distracted. Ronda Rousey just walked out. So
oh my god,
I'll whoop that bitch ass. And I also want to hear if you've had any favoritism shown to you while you was in the army.
When I was a young private, I used to get not lots of favoritism, but I had a supervisor who used to favor me a lot.
I've seen pictures.
I've gotten it, but as I got throughout the ranks, and it really just depended on where I was and who was like my supervisor at the time or whatever. That kind of changed because I started in a combat engineer unit, and over there they're not fucking nice to females, like they're mean as fuck. But I was a signal support system specialist, so I worked with all the IT guys and all the the comm guys. And so my supervisor, he was actually super nice to me. But then we had a squad leader who was fucking mean as shit to me because he was like, you know what? No, fuck that shit. You're not going to be nice to her. We're not going to favor her. She going to see, and we going to tougher her up. And I used to fucking cry too, because they were mean as fuck to me. I would cry, literally cry, and get my feelings hurt all the time. And then that was me as a private. And then when I got to like as a specialist and I moved up, I think when I got to the cash, it was kind of like super cush over there. It was different for me because everybody was like nice. And I don't know, Spencer, what did you think? Like he met me, you met me as an NCO. So the dynamic for me was completely different when Spence met me. And I had to be like the hard ass all the time because everybody would treat me like they didn't fucking, because I was a female, they would not, specifically him, would not fucking give me the respect as an NCO because I was a female.
Oh, Spence?
Yes,
out here being an asshole.
Specifically, I had like the worst time with him.
Wait a minute, Jones. Wait a minute.
It wasn't specific to her though. That's just how it was.
It was just specific to me. Yes.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't. He was like that to like everybody, but
he was like that with everybody. Especially, I mean, Gibson. She was my worst nemesis.
Just like the easiest ones. Like,
well, I think everybody hated Gibson, bro.
But no, I just like, I guess, kind of said how I feel without being the disrespectful part, because you can, anybody can call you out on disrespect. But I mean, I would kind of say how I feel without getting like disrespectful. And I mean, I was like that with everybody though.
I would constantly have to like talk. He used to have this fucking, do you still have it? Your fucking crack pinky nail?
No.
Oh, the cocaine nail?
The coke nail that
you got rid of the coke nail? Where that?
You got rid of the coke nail?
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
Used to
everybody remember that shit. Yeah, that shit
used to bug the
remember
shit
that
out of
motherfucker
me.
still there.
And I would I was always on him about his nails because I was like, yo, Joe.
I didn't see you as soft when I met you. I thought you was.
And I wasn't, and I did that with the females too. I was like that with the females. I didn't favor them. I didn't favor anybody.
So Joe, let me ask you this, because I actually considered putting this as a topic instead. But I if people ain't been in the army, I don't know who in here who served and who hasn't, right?
The only person who hasn't is Alton.
Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. All right, so
that makes personally, I wouldn't take that. I mean,
okay, Mitch.
I was considering as a slide. Is it true that all female NCOs have to be bitches? You know what I'm saying? Like, and not to say that, and I remember I made that statement one time. I said it just like that too. So I
feel
get
like you have to put on that hard ass persona before anybody can take you seriously.
Yeah, and she swore.
And when I moved from the cash, let me tell you, when I moved from the cash to another combat engineer unit, and I was literally the only female in the whole battalion, they were like, yo, we've never had a female. There were some guys that tried to give me favoritism, and then there were other, they were like, ooh, we got a fucking female. Woo, yeah, And they thought I was a fucking guy when I got there. They thought they were receiving a male.
Oh, I want to say something real quick, but I know Mitch got something to say. I went to basic at Benin.
No, you good.
I see my first drill sergeant, female drill sergeant at AIT, and we took her as a joke. She was the motherfucking hardest drill sergeant I know.
Yeah.
No question.
They are hard.
In AIT.
It was at AIT, but she was a real drill sergeant though. Like she came from the trail. Yeah. Like when I joined, most of them was on the trail before they was
okay.
Went to AIT. Yeah, she was.
Yeah, they did. They did 1-1 back in the day.
I mean, I don't acknowledge AIT.
So this was in 07.
Well, I had one like that. I was an MOS team. Because I can't.
Brandon, it's actually funny you said that because I was talking to my boy who he had to do both. He had to do 1-1, and he said that AIT was harder, and he said the reason was because as a drill sergeant in basic you would get breaks in between cycles. Like in AIT, it was just nonstop all year long. They never had a break. Because he said they would get a cycle.
He lying.
He got a cycle break.
Right, he said there'll be a couple.
We got the same cycle break.
Right, but IT doesn't have. They're always got soldiers. Like they always have soldiers.
Their break is between when they graduate.
It's a 2-week break. It's a 2-week break.
Hey, listen, you can't argue with the current drill sergeant. I mean, shit.
We would just have to ask the nigga he's talking about if he actually got a break.
Let Brandon ask that nigga.
This is the thing though with the drill shit. This is why I always dismiss AIT. Right, OSUT I will never speak against because that means a drill sergeant has to do the basic training shit and know they MOS. Chemical used to be OSUT way back in the day, and then your drill sergeant he has to. So with the AIT, I'm cool. Like, all right, I can specifically teach my MOS. That's dope. Now as a basic combat training drill sergeant, you gotta do all that infantry bullshit, yada yada, for 10 weeks, and somebody's got to be in shape. So they get split. The workload for the cats that's not doing basic, they get more hours to themselves. That's like if somebody say they was at reception, I laugh. AIT, I laugh at that too because they're kind of like babysitting. Because not only are they're not the main instructor, because now you have instructors who still come and teach. The drill sergeant, we have to teach everything. Now it did become like some points we wouldn't teach the medical shit. We'd have instructors that come out, but at the same time we're still out there. Drill sergeants just put in more work. Anybody that wears that badge or get the little X-ray identifier, if they say AIT, I can't respect it from my experience.
So I don't know how it is with Seaburn, but
we used to be OSA.
Well, I can tell you with Como though, Fort Gordon, which is where most of the cats went. At Fort Gordon, they have a bunch of different MOSs in the building. Yeah. And all the drill sergeants just work in the building. So when they come or whatever, don't matter. Every time someone's graduating, there's more coming. So they never have like a break. It's always people there. Sense. And then they got people on swing shift. Plus our AITs tend to be anywhere from 4 to 8 months long because it's Como. It's all smart people jobs. You know what I'm saying? So they're there for mad long. Like no, real talk.
It really is. He right though. That's not a lie. It's all smart people jobs.
I mean, chemicals. Hey, check it out. Pretty fucking hard. But
now I gotta put my recruiter hat on, right? I'm happy.
Shit. Wait. Before you start this,
hey,
Look,
I'm just happy.
Hold
All
on,
I'm
let me
saying
put
is,
out my
you didn't
point.
finish
'cause
your
I never
question
got-
to
I never
Joe.
got to put out my point. I never got to put out my point though.
Well,
you
hold
gotta
on.
fight this fight now. You gotta get your ass up in there.
Shut the fuck.
Hey, let Joe get her point. Let Angela Yee get her point.
Mitch was asking her a question though that he didn't even get to finish, and I wanted to hear that too, but
No, he did. I think he did answer.
No, because you interrupted and you started talking again.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Y'all niggas is funny.
Go ahead. Give the woman the floor. Go ahead.
All I was gonna say was, as a recruiter, most cats do not qualify for commo or MI or a lot of these other jobs. The ones that I see the most common, not even infantry. The ones I see the most common are quartermaster jobs and Seaburn. Like real talk, based off of ASVAB scores. That's all we're talking about.
Even Seaburn now, still to this
what
day.
you trying to say?
Yeah, to this day.
They qualify for everything.
Quartermaster is the lowest, like no doubt.
I know quartermaster's low.
Yeah,
not the only reason.
So are you saying Seaburn the next lowest?
Hey, he can say it, but
it's one of the lowest.
Oh, all right. He can say what he wants. I know.
He can say what he wants.
Hey,
I'm just instigating.
That's the thing. Ain't nobody in this motherfucker had to plot nuclear fallout. That is some of the hardest shit I ever had in my life.
Hey, you got it.
But they don't teach that no more.
No. So actually, on your side though, is like whenever we have
set the standard.
Whenever we have someone who scores low, but they have Seaburn on the list, we gas it up like it's a technical job. It's a smart job. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we explain. Like,
it's a hard job.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Sure.
If they can.
A lot of times they just be the supply guy. Real talk. They go.
Hell no.
That's cute. I get what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
That's cute.
The thing though, because now
I got a girl who's Seaburn.
It's the thing we have to learn. We have to be certified, set hazmat levels. Hazmat is not easy.
I agree.
Now in AIT, because we're no longer OSEC, but in AIT they come out hazmat qualified. So to say it's one of the dumbest things is like,
no, that's
a stretch. Because hazmat,
I said, if
you were to go to hazmat right now, you would struggle.
They have lower scores on hazmat. That's all that means.
You said what?
They just have lower scores on the ASVAB. That's all that means.
Oh shit!
Not about them being.
I mean, the GT. I get, but
that like most signal MOSs have to have a 110 GT or higher. Yeah. You know, same with MI and things like that.
That don't mean they smart though. It's plenty of dumb motherfuckers that's
really
in combo.
There's a lot of dumb motherfuckers.
People just don't have common sense.
It doesn't mean they're smart. It means they scored well. Like that. Bottom line, I would much rather someone who's hands-on smart. Anyways, real talk. But yeah, go ahead, Bill. Say what you were gonna say.
She probably forgot. No, I know Joe don't even remember no more.
No, because
I did so much.
Mitch had asked me, the question that Mitch had asked was, do I feel as though females have to be badasses, like act like a bitch that was his question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I had answered it. Spencer obviously didn't fucking listen, so.
Oh, so it's his fault.
He did answer it.
That was his fault. He had asked it and I answered it. But anyways, on the topic of
we're gonna run this back when he's trying to ask the question and you start talking. He didn't finish
he had asked
everything.
The question and I started talking.
Hey, we're gonna run it back. We're gonna be able to see. He was literally still talking.
Yeah, I was.
I mean, I don't have to argue back and forth with you.
I'm
when
just
the
gonna
video
ask
is over.
Mitch,
we're going to. I'll clip it. I'll clip it for you.
Mitch, did I do that?
But don't ask him. We're gonna look at the video when it's over.
I'm asking him because I want to know. Did I do that?
No, we're gonna look at the video when it's over. It's okay though. I mean, people talk over people. I literally made a video of all of y'all talking over each other.
Can I say next slide?
No, you signed up for this shit.
Can I say next slide?
You can't say next slide.
Next slide.
Y'all shitted on that. You signed up for this shit. Y'all eat that.
I know Joe was getting favoritism.
I've been given
because she has a donkey. All right, let's go.
No.
Hey, look.
No, he not lying.
Remember what I said earlier?
Not lying.
Remember what I first said?
I got a donkey on her. She carrying something.
Jones, you remember the first thing I said?
Remember, that's why I was like, how you know?
Because I went to the page, I was like, oh. I was like, oh.
She got a wagon. I know she was getting some favoritism in the army.
People would be like, oh, do you know who Star Fig is? And they'd be like, no.
And everybody described her as.
But that was how they described me. And then nobody would have known if I wouldn't never come out of in civilian. It wasn't until I can't
really see nothing. I'm getting on a whole different topic, but when Civvy Day come, that's when you be like,
yeah, I got that a lot. So I did get favoritism. I did, and I didn't lie. I said I did. I was given favoritism.
Yeah, you did. You said when you were young. Yeah.
But there are some units there were some units where people just treated me, and I liked that. I liked when I was treated as just a soldier. But I felt like there were times when, so for instance, I went on a 30-day field exercise with a bunch of combat engineers.
No, that was wild.
Slept outside literally under the stars. No tents, no nothing, just our cots.
For 30 days?
For 30 days.
Oh, hell no.
And the shit was, everybody was sleeping like the guys were sleeping with their shirts, just their PT shorts. And I was like, okay, cool. It's hot as fuck. We're in the desert. I want to sleep in my sports bra and my fucking PT shorts then.
They said absolutely
I got told that I wasn't allowed to do that. And I was like,
I feel like that was a good play just for your safety.
What you think?
No. And I got told this was the reason what was told to me as to why I couldn't sleep like that or be out around the guys like that was because I have tits.
She said we all soldiers.
And I said, well, damn, I was like, we got guys who got bigger tits than me.
Oh, damn.
I was like, I don't understand.
I seen some titty jumping earlier in here.
I spent 2 weeks arguing that I should be able to sleep like that, and they would not let me.
Were you the only female there?
Huh?
Yes, she said she was. Yes.
The only female?
Yeah, I was the only female. And then when we got another female,
I was listening to
and it wasn't until I started doing like missions with the other platoons and stuff like that, when they branched me out with other platoons, that the guys were just like, yo, we don't give a fuck, just sleep. You can sleep like that because we got fat dudes who got bigger titties than you sleeping without their shirt on. Yeah. And I was like, fucking cool. I was like, as long as you guys don't inappropriately touch me and shit like that, I'm cool.
Yeah, we're cool with you sleeping with your tits out.
No.
We're dudes, like, what the fuck?
I had a sport, you know? I'm saying, like, he's like, you got.
Nobody care about that shit.
I wouldn't
my first sergeant literally told me this is how my first sergeant worded it. That you got, he's like, you got this stuff. He's like, you got boobs and you got nipples. And I was like, well, he's actually showing
that's going too far. That's going too far.
Right. He's too descriptive with
that. And I was like, I was like, well, that doesn't make sense because he's actually showing his nipples and mine are covered. I was like, I don't get that.
You are literally describing the shirt.
You're a victim. You're
a victim. Yo, hey, real talk. That unit would have hated me as a senior non-combat. None of them would have had their shirt off. Every last one of you would have been miserable together. Like, I promise you, none of them dudes would have had their shirt off. Nope.
You'd have made everybody
suffer. Anybody get no sharp complaint on my watch? Nope.
But I had a really hard time over there because but like I said, I was in a platoon where they just didn't care. They treated me like an actual soldier. And, you know, of course, being a woman, there are times where I had to we didn't have showers. So I was like, yo, is it cool that I, put like a makeshift curtain and I can wash myself with a washcloth and water and shit like that? Because baby wipes is just not going to do it for me.
You are.
Yeah, because that's not a soldier. A soldier, we don't care about your tits. They're out, whatever. No one's touching you.
Wait, what year was this? What year was
out
this?
On missions and stuff like that, they would give me my time to do that and whatnot. So they understood, there were limits that I just couldn't do. But at the same time, I understand where
when it comes to like combat MOSs, I just don't feel, and I don't know, maybe
ask Al how he feel about that.
I just don't feel like females should just be, whether you can do it or not. I feel like you shouldn't be in there because there are so many what is it? Circumstances of a woman that we have to deal with. And like you guys said, it's one of those things also is like if a woman got hurt, then the man's automatically gonna be like a man and be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Hold on.
No. I got it. Spence was he just told me something that's
what?
It's off topic.
Hey Jones, how you think Mark would have felt?
With what?
The whole story.
Wow. Now it's too many sexy women running around.
Oh my goodness. Why you do this to me, Trey? I was doing something. His point is he trying to say I wasn't listening to her.
Yep, and it's
oh my goodness.
No, hey,
why you do that?
My opinion doesn't matter.
Wow. Trey, wow.
Hey, that was a good one.
That's why talking it wouldn't matter.
We're gonna listen. Hold on.
My presence
this
wouldn't
is hilarious.
Matter, and Spencer proved it.
This is hilarious. It's fucked up, and I'm sorry. It could have been anybody talking, but I was trying to tell Brennan something. And I wouldn't have heard it. It wasn't just because it was you.
No, don't try to cover it up.
No, I'm being dead serious.
So get in his ass.
It could have been anybody, and I would not have heard it. It just so happened to be you and you talking about earlier. If you wasn't on Squad Talk, it wouldn't make a difference. That's why it's funny. But it literally could have been anybody talking. And
said it's too late. Chat said it's too late.
It's too late.
No. But I'm gonna listen when I go back and edit it. I'm gonna hear everything. So
yeah, okay. He'll hear it.
I'm definitely gonna hear it.
But,
hey, that was a good story though. Hold on. All right. So we're gonna go to the next slide.
How you know?
Next slide is Mims.
What's up?
His slide. So
what's up?
So he's gonna explain it. I mean, it's
okay. Yeah. Well, whenever it comes up.
Oh,
crocodile, alligator, whichever one it is.
What is that? Largest animal?
It's not these four. It's not just these four. I just put animals up
like
there.
The animal kingdom.
Because I read it. Because this bottom bar is blocking off the words.
Basically, what largest animal you think you can take?
So can
one-on-one with no
weapon? With no weapon.
Hold on. Let Mills explain this. It's like, go ahead, Mills.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn, my mic set was messed up. All right. Basically, I came up with this because I saw a lot of people. I saw like this question somewhere else, and I saw a lot of people saying like just some absurd shit. So I was like, well, that'll be a good question for this group because I know a lot of y'all about to start capping y'all asses off.
Cap for real too.
I say bear. So I say the bear.
It don't have to.
It's not out of these four.
The largest
animal you think you can beat 1v1.
Who said bear? Like who said
Mars?
I would say a bear out of these four. I would say a bear. If it was
that bear killing you, bro.
Gorilla, nigga, a gorilla is slamming me to the ground. Donkey Kong style.
Hold on. Y'all not getting the question.
A crocodile is fucking
the largest animal you could beat. Nigga, ain't nobody.
Yeah, you think you can say if you think a large dog.
Y'all better pick a deer.
It's a large dog.
Yeah, you don't have to pick from these four. That's just the picture I made.
These are out the question.
I'm gonna start this
definitely
one
out the question. But Marz said bear.
Out of this.
I'm gonna say.
We'll be at your funeral.
Hey, out of the four, I could beat the bear, bro.
Yeah,
I missed it.
We'll have to help you there, bro. We'll have to help you.
I can't think of nothing that I could beat. Like,
do I have a gun? Or is this
no? That's what he said. No weapon.
No weapon.
Bare hand.
Just straight hand.
No, you can be Ronda Rousey. What you think, nigga?
Ronda Rousey and
another
human, two different things.
Another human, then.
That's wild.
I think I could take out a deer. A baby one though, not the full grown deer.
Yeah, not with the full antlers.
That shit is gonna kill you.
Not with
the
antlers.
He did the antlers like this.
Baby will fuck you up, bro.
That nigga gonna get stumped out.
Hold up, Kel's is talking.
Oh, Kel's talking. Hey, get Kel's.
Kel's is talking.
You goddamn right. Give him the goddamn floor. I want this bitch for 5 minutes.
You got to use 5 minutes, bro. Don't.
He don't know 5 minutes worth of words. But go ahead.
Says fucking Miss Cleo. Nigga, I'm glad you good at telling me the future.
Answer the question. We want to know what's the largest animal you think you could beat without no weapons
and why.
Solid 5 minutes. Dog. That's it.
I'm dog.
What kind of dog?
Yeah,
what kind of
dog? Definitely matters.
Fucking like a golden retriever, son. Nigga.
Like a chihuahua.
You said a cane corso? You said a cane corso?
Airbud? You killing Airbud?
You goddamn right. Airbud now. Fuck up.
So he said a golden retriever about as big as we go.
Man, y'all about to be in here capping. Oh, I could fucking beat a bear. No, the fuck y'all can't.
No, that's already been said.
I can beat a bear.
Yeah, that nigga.
You gonna be cleaning him up off the sidewalk.
Mystical cosplay, right?
Okay, so I'll say this. I could probably take any dog. In terms of any like undomesticated.
Look at Trey.
What the fuck?
Probably a gator. Like just because you could jump on his back and it can't really get you. That
nigga gonna death row the shit out of you.
So you telling me? Wait, let me name some breeds. Bro.
Death row the fuck out of you.
So I mean, there are smaller caiman.
Yeah.
Okay, caiman.
I'm trying to think of like if it's real life or death, and I really had to defend myself. Like a bear, a lion, other shit, you're dead. Like
cane corso probably fuck you up too, though.
A cane corso, Dogo Argentino.
A mastiff. What is that big dog?
The great
Matisse.
You can get a mastiff. You can get a mastiff.
A mastiff can't beat it.
No, you can get it.
Why not? It's just top
bulldog
heavy.
Mastiff, bro. Them bitches are big.
I have top heavy.
Like they could get up to like 100.
They have a tremendous
pounds. Those some big ass dogs.
Mitch is a big nigga too. He said
a pit bull got a fucking bite for us.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask this, Brandon and Mitch. Do y'all remember each other at Hunter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was like but I remember him.
Okay.
Yeah, we were.
Now Brandon like 5'5".
Nice to go to.
Never seen Brandon at Hunter.
Oh, close enough.
Hey, give me my inch.
Give
me my inch.
Nigga, midget. You went out in the same height, boy.
Hey, that's why I gotta do all this extra shit.
What are we doing?
Oh, you ain't 5'9". Stop lying, bro.
Trey, I'm fat. Okay, all right, bitch.
I thought y'all said he was 5'10" the other day when he said he can block niggas. He can get
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Alton said
we talking about?
I'm literally 5'9". What are we doing?
5'9".
Me and Alton the same height.
He mumbled the fuck out that.
Wait. Are you 5'9" or you are like you a nigga 5'9"? Because you know
what? Like if I'm 5'9" exists. Because
Jones,
I know a lot of niggas. Morel, Josie, these niggas are not 5'9" and lying and saying I'm 5'9" for real. Morel and Josie not my height. And it's like, damn, what are y'all gonna do when these bitches really beat y'all and y'all are shorter than what y'all are saying? But so that's what he wants to know. Are you really 5'9"? Like, cause I know I'm 5'9". Every time in the army for height and weight, I was 69 inches. Every time.
Why did you ask me and Brandon remember each other though?
I was just curious. This is something I've been I would think about every week and forgot to ask every time we got off, but I didn't know if y'all like knew who each other was. I know we was all in the same company, but
yeah,
I didn't know.
I remember Marz too. Like I never seen Brandon.
I think I was gone by then.
Oh, okay.
Well, because y'all was talking about the timelines. I had left for drill sergeant.
But no, I mean, so I look at it like this. Look, I got a Great Dane. He's 160 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I am strong enough to muscle him down every time I've had to. You feel me? And I had to a couple times. Now I'm 6'5", 305 pounds. Like y'all need to understand, I'm not at all.
Nigga, like, you say every week.
Three what?
That nigga like, I ain't no little nigga. Every week.
But I'm still active. Like, you know, so like I have to be in a certain level of shape. Is that fair? Like, so that's all I'm saying is I know from dealing with my Great Dane, who is a big fucking dog, you know what I'm saying? And it is in the Mastiff family that if push come to shove, like I'll fuck a dog up. But past that, I don't know. Like that's why I said if it was like a wild animal, maybe a gator, but if it bite me, I'm done. Like if it gets
so you're saying you could take on a cane corso?
Yeah, that's
that. Let me look that shit up.
Yeah, it's an aggressive breed. Like a Great Dane
you could take on a Dogo Argentino.
Like a Great Dane is just big.
Is it worse than a pit bull?
Great Danes are big. They pussy.
It's bigger.
Cane corso?
But a pit bull a little different.
Yeah, is it worse than a pit bull?
Dogo Argentino?
Cane corsos, Tabit, Mastiff.
Hold on, so
cane corsos are bigger than.
Could you take one of them buff ass steroid pit bulls?
I think
no, it's twisting his damn leg off.
Them motherfuckers.
Those are
no, it's a band Mastiff. They used to actually fight grizzly bears.
Okay, I see him.
Mastiff. Yeah. I would agree with you, but I ain't never seen one face to face. Them motherfuckers look like bears though. There's no doubt.
They are used to actually like fight bears off or something like
that. Bro, I can kill one of the biggest dogs. It don't matter. After that, then
you're like 170, right?
Why? Why wouldn't you? It's a dog.
Bro, Dogo Argentinos are some of the most aggressive body muscular dogs. They
so
that's mountain lion. They hunt those niggas. They have a bite force of over 700 pounds.
So they're stronger than a human.
Yes.
But dogs are. I think dogs are just
jaw locked. Like
there's no such thing. I don't know why people say
they have to bite you. They have to bite you though.
They don't have like that.
I'm gonna give y'all an example.
They ain't no fucking alligators. They're not alligators.
Like, come here.
But they alligators striking.
Hey Mars, don't go get your dog in that shit. Bite you live on.
But here's the thing, right? Y'all going off the size. You're going off the size of the animal, not the aggression. Because I know for a fact.
Yeah, because I'm like this big
wild boar.
He got his damn.
That nigga is like 70 pounds.
Yeah,
boy. Over here, man. You lifting up right now, Marz.
Like Brandon, I'm with you.
But he didn't even feel heavy. He didn't even feel heavy.
Hey, boars are smaller. Boars are smaller.
He's 80 pounds. He's 80 pounds. He didn't even feel heavy.
Yeah, but we're talking about dogs that can get up to 175 pounds. 170 pounds.
But it's the aggression in the animal. It's just like.
So, but all right. So think of it like this, though. If you're fighting any dog, even a fucking Chihuahua, if you corner it and it feels like it has to fight, it's gonna be aggressive. Yeah. Like so. You take that out of the equation. Any big fucking dog that it feels like to defend itself, you got an issue, bro. Like that's just the reality of it. Now, the only dogs that I've seen where I've really been like, this would be a fucking problem, would be like Saint Bernards, and those are about the same size as Tibetan Mastiffs. Cane Corsos I used to have a Cane Corso, bro. They're smaller than Great Dane. Like they are. They're Italian.
Great Dane like up here.
Okay, so let's say you beat Cane Corso. You say you're beating a Dogo Argentina. I'm so sorry, bro. I've seen so many Dogos Argentina.
Wait, what is this? A Dogo?
The Dogo Argentino. It's the number
looks
one
like a Cane
dog.
Corso. It looks like
y'all fight a monkey.
No, it's better.
No, fuck
no, I would not fight
a monkey.
Fuck no, bro.
That's how you get monkey.
That's why they were killing all the dogs.
You said you beat a monkey?
Hells, if he wants to identify as being able to beat that dog, then
no. That's why I said like
you can beat the dog.
Hey, maybe you're right. Maybe you can beat the dog.
Every type of
Mitch a bad man. He'll outbox the boxer.
Every boxer is pretty small, to be honest. In the scheme of what we talk about, shit out the damn dog. I would say that any domesticated dog, I think Saint Bernard's the only one where I've been like, them motherfuckers are too big. Cujo is a motherfucker, bro. Like that's a big fucking dog. Rottweilers get there too. You know what I'm saying? Rottweilers. Yeah. It's not just that they're big, because Cane Corsos and Great Danes are thin-ish. You know, in the scheme of big dogs, where Saint Bernard's so bulky, and like Rottweilers too, right? They're just so bulky and big. It's like fuck, bro. And they got a short snout, so it'd be hard to control their mouth if they bite you. You know,
this nigga right here is heavier than that big ass dog I had. He's heavier than the fucking husky.
Who's that?
The fucking Frenchie.
Bro,
this nigga heavy as fuck.
Hey, Mitch, I'm sorry, my boy. Hey, listen, I understand, bro. You capping the fuck out your ass, bro. I'm be like,
I want to call him out, bro.
I'm gonna call you captacular because you.
What am I lying about? What am I lying about?
He's saying being able to beat them dogs.
Listen, let's just talk about.
Well, first of all, I said that anything.
Tell him why he can't bite.
anything past the domesticated dog, I wouldn't feel any kind of way about. Like I'm just gonna lose. But I'm saying that if it's a domesticated dog, other than say a Saint Bernard, and that massive dog, right? Like Tibetan Mastiff, those types of dogs, I don't think anybody really could fight it head up. You know what I'm saying? But past that, most dogs, you can control them if you understand dogs. You know what I'm saying? You can grab them by the jaw a certain way, even if they bite you, to control them. So and because I've had a lot of big dogs.
And you have the leverage as a human. You have the
leverage.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And if you grab a dog by his jaw right here where it opens, it can't bite.
Right.
Like that's just the reality of it. So like there's things you can do, but anything that's past a domesticated dog, fuck no, bro. Like anything like that. That's why I said maybe a small gator, just because you can stay away from their mouth.
A juvenile.
That's the only way that I would see it. I don't even know though. I've never been up close to a gator either. I've just seen videos of people controlling them.
Yeah, that's why I said out of these four, I would say a bear out of these four. Nah, a lion.
Oh, me these four. Marz, you gonna die.
I know we're going off of any animal. I'm just saying based off of because I said bear because I thought it was these four.
That bear's like
the bear's the
most in the world,
bro. I feel like I'm not getting away from a gorilla. I'm not getting away from a lion.
You're not getting away from a bear, bro. That thing.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think a bear. I think a bear could take a gorilla, and so the fact that you saying.
Yeah, that's what the bear's the most dangerous animal there. Like
I just feel like it's probably the most dangerous, slowest of all.
Well, it depends. Bears are fast as fuck.
I know they're talking. None of these niggas are talking to a brick.
I know they're fast, but what I'm saying, okay, a lion is going to eat me.
A bear's going to eat you.
Bro, a fucking gorilla is going to slam me into the ground.
Marz, really going to beat you.
Hey, let me tell you.
Talking to Marz, nigga. Y'all not gonna get through.
I feel like a bear needs to get into the mode of killing me. Where the other
depends on the type of
go straight.
That's the quickest shit to kill you.
That's why Marz can beat a bear.
Bears are naturally aggressive. They're territorial. The moment he sees you in his space, he's aggressive off the muscle.
So I got a question then. So which out of the four do y'all niggas think y'all have a better chance to kill?
I'm be honest.
Based off what Mitch said, I could jump on that nigga back and I'm good.
Who, the gorilla?
No, nigga, not the gorilla. Did
you
say
Mitch
about a gorilla?
Who you say you jumping on the back of?
Right, who? Mitch?
Hey, the crocodile. I'm at to jump on the back of that.
Oh,
the crocodile.
Okay. Like that's why I said the
rest of these bitches.
But he said a baby. He said a baby gator.
Y'all niggas think y'all
okay? Well, the baby gator then.
Not a gator, because I ain't gonna go near the water.
Y'all niggas are.
Oh no! Wait!
He said the baby gator.
20-foot gators and shit, bro.
How we two so that's a baby bear? Fighting a baby bear.
Short sprints and get up to like 20 miles per hour.
Fight a baby bear.
I'm fighting a baby bear then.
Hey,
White just mad because the animal Mitch can take out is bigger than the one he can take out. So which one can you take? What's the biggest animal you can take out, White?
Listen, I'm pissed the fuck off. I'm talking.
Hold on.
What's the biggest animal you can take out, White? Just go.
Man, listen, the biggest fucking animal I'm taking out is a goddamn dog, and that bitch gotta be like a golden retriever. So I kick that.
Hey, wait, why you can take a dog out, but Mitch can't take out a dog?
I ain't Mitch, bro.
So, because
he said he could take a dog out, but not Mitch.
I ain't Mitch, bro.
Mitch saying he could take out.
Mitch said he'll take out the largest dog there is.
Mitch said he take out the
hardest. That's what I said. No, he said his dog was bigger than yours, and you ain't with that.
Did not clarify. I said nothing bigger than a Saint Bernard. I did say that.
Domesticated dog.
Yeah, but I said if it's
hold on.
Yeah, say it.
Who in here gonna fight a raccoon?
I think
I ain't fighting no raccoon.
Motherfuckers got rabies, bro. Them motherfuckers got rabies, bro.
First scratch, you dead.
I feel like everybody feel like that. Rabies from that.
Let me say this: there's plenty of small animals that I know I can
fuck you up.
I can beat, but because of other reasons, I would never try like a skunk.
A wildcat.
I can beat a skunk. I'm not gonna beat it. I mean, I'm not gonna fuck with it. I don't want to get sprayed. I can probably beat a lynx and a bobcat. I ain't fucking with them though.
Nah,
that nigga said I'd be the bobcat.
Bro, them shits get to like 30 pounds. They get to like 30 pounds, bro.
Nigga, that shit quick. That nigga gonna hop on your face with his claws out.
Nah, bro.
Face off.
I mean, a guy actually killed a mountain lion in California.
Wait, what? His bare hands?
Yeah, his bare hands. He didn't.
That was Idris Elba on.
What did he do?
Was it mountain lion drug?
No.
You talking about that guy that choked out the mountain lion?
What he choked out the mountain lion?
Yeah, he choked it.
He redneck and choked the mountain lion.
The bad
really
nigga right there.
Wait, Paul, a mountain lion isn't a lion, bro. It's just a big wild.
No,
it's bigger than a wildcat.
It's a part of that family.
They get to like 70. They get to like 70 pounds, bro. And
I mean,
and look, they be out here. I've seen one.
I know.
Look, I've seen one.
Don't try to downplay his shit.
No. I'm saying.
He choked out a fucking lion.
No, he choked out a puma, bro. It's just, I don't want y'all saying it like it's a fucking lion.
It's a wild animal.
It's a cougar. He choked out a tabby.
I don't want y'all saying it like it's a fucking lion, like it's the king of the jungle.
No,
yeah. Said that.
Y'all like, a mountain lion. I'm like, hold on.
That's a jaguar. That's like a jaguar, a cheetah, some shit.
It's smaller than jaguar. It's bigger than cheetah. It's bigger than cheetah.
You don't want that nigga to win.
According to Google, the top animals that are most likely to be predators towards humans are fucking tigers, crocodiles, bears, fucking Komodo dragons. I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that shit. They got poisonous spit, bro. They got poisonous spit.
Sharks.
Yes, they have.
They need like germs and shit.
Hey, with the mountain lion shit. The dude used jujitsu.
Karate that bitch.
I tell you what.
So that means Brandon and Mitch could beat a
fucking mountain lion. We're gonna be fucking some animals, huh?
Alton, what are you beating?
What I'm beating?
Out of them four.
The four
out of these four.
The four. I'm not.
If I have the power of jiu-jitsu, I'm taking this gorilla out. Fuck you, dude.
Well, I don't know why I feel like a gorilla would do that to humans though, more than these other animals.
They be fucking people up when they fall in the cage.
Bro. He gonna put that big paw to your head.
Would you try for a white kid to a honey badger?
Like I couldn't kill a bear.
Goddamn right, straight honey badger.
I definitely need weapons for the bear.
You taking a honey badger out, bro?
Honey badger, bro.
Honey badger,
bro. Let me tell y'all a story real quick. I just heard this shit recently. So there's these group of fucking researchers in Antarctica or whatever, and their boat they ran into a iceberg ship, so it got a hole in it and started to sink. So they asked for help, but they had to get off the boat and get onto like a ice raft, a little sheet of ice, and a polar bear saw them from like 8-9 ice rafts away, right? And it saw them, made eye contact, and then jumped in the motherfucking water. And it hopped back up on the next ice raft, shook it off, looked at him, jumped back in the water, did this shit about 8 times, then eventually got on their raft. And there was about 4 of them. And this motherfucking polar bear grabbed one of them by the head and yanked his ass into the water, swam up to the ice raft, pulled them out, and then the boat to rescue them came as they watched their friend getting eaten alive by this polar bear.
Wow. Right?
Shit they could do about it. And this motherfucker, and polar bears only eat meat because there's no vegetation out there. Mm-hmm. So this, and they don't kill you. They don't kill you like most animals do. They just eat you alive. So this motherfucker is screaming while his friends are being rescued, and they gotta watch him getting eaten alive. That shit, it happened like 2 years
That's a crazy fucking story.
Fucking wild, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm not fucking a bear, and you know polar bears like 11 feet tall, bro.
I wish I was that polar bear.
I'm 6'5". Y'all motherfuckers think I'm tall. That's
Marz.
Double height, bro. Like that's some bullshit.
Brandon,
they fucking with no bear, bro.
Hey, how many times does Mitch tell us his height?
Hey, at this point,
I'm gonna clip them all together from all the other.
God damn. Hey, at this point, we need. Switch his name to 6'5", 300-pound nigga.
Hey, so I got a question.
Whatever, hater.
Y'all niggas. So the one animal that I saw niggas capping on the most was an ostrich. Y'all think y'all could take an ostrich?
An ostrich?
Hell no.
No, I feel like I'll get scratched by some feet.
Yeah, I heard their
poke out your
claws are
eyes,
like
bro.
deadly.
Nigga poke out his nigga eyes for real though.
Their
For
claws
body
are
running
like
this way,
fucking deadly.
face still looking this way. Nah, I'm not fucking with that.
I feel like I'd get scratched by some feet.
It tastes like 3 cheetahs to take down 1 ostrich, bro. I'm not.
Damn, them niggas that fast?
Yeah, they're fast.
All they are is a fucking body with long legs.
Big ass turkey butts,
long ass
one
neck.
cheetah could take an ostrich down, dude.
Bro, did you just ask if they're that fast?
Yeah.
You not know what a cheetah is?
They run 40.
Yeah, one cheetah.
He was talking about an ostrich. He was talking about an ostrich.
There's the documentary about.
Thank you, Joe.
The Australians lost like a
Ostriches aren't that fast.
Australian government.
My bad.
Start with a flamingo.
It's like losing a war.
Start with a flamingo first. A filter feeder, bro. He ain't that dangerous.
That nigga Trey slow. He not talking about fucking cheetah. I'm about to go to the next slide. Okay, so this one. Explain this one, Mitch. This is yours. So I don't know if you're talking about as far as story or what.
I mean, all together, bro. Which one y'all think?
Just the show overall.
It was 2 questions. It was 1, which one do you think is better? And then 2, which one do y'all think is more respected in the hood?
Boondocks and Boondocks.
The second, we know the second one.
I would
Boondocks and Boondocks.
But Avatar is the best.
Avatar's story is like for a cartoon, not anime.
Yeah,
I put Avatar at the top, and that's kind of hard because I got some close like second and third, like old X-Men, old Spider-Man.
But are we saying story or are we saying all together as
all
a whole?
together. He said all together.
He's talking about just overall.
Okay, all together. I feel like Boondocks.
All together, I got Avatar, but more respected in the hood. Boondocks, easy.
Yeah,
right.
More
I'm gonna think I'm gonna agree with Alton. As far as,
dude,
I really fuck with Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar
is fucking amazing,
especially if it's Aang.
Yeah.
Okay, let me. No, I'm not talking about the other shit. I'm just talking about.
He ain't even seen that.
That's always
just Aang.
Yeah, he hasn't even seen that one.
What do you think is more likely to be watched today in a hood house?
Avatar.
Boondocks easily.
Boondocks.
It depends. It
a hood house.
Look, I'm gonna tell you why. Because the reason why I said it is there's a lot of hood dudes who are secretly watching anime, but they go around their hood friends and they ain't, they ain't talking. I was one of them dudes. Like when I was, street side, letting people know, hey, bro, I was in there watching Dragon Ball Z. Like I wasn't doing that. I was gonna get caught. Bro. Man, don't cap and be like the hood always been effing with anime and all that.
I'm not gonna cap, but what I'm saying is, when I was in the hood, bro, niggas was watching anime. Niggas weren't scared to admit they watched.
I just said don't cap, and then what comes out his mouth?
Nigga,
in the hood,
nigga, we used to fight like we was in anime, bro. Like we used to be.
He said you wasn't in no hood, nigga. That's what he's saying.
What the fuck you don't know what hood I'm
from. Hey, Mims left, and as soon as he went to the junk, he said cap.
How niggas was talking about anime in the hood. I don't know what the fuck y'all hoods was.
Nah, wait, how old are you? Wait, how old are you, Marz? Hold on.
32.
Not when I was growing up. They were not.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Anime
really?
get cool. Anime get cool to like when I was in high school, bro.
Yeah, I was like, anime wasn't cool until.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. And okay, so just a little bit where I'm from.
You're 32. There's no fucking way that you could be 32 and people.
Look.
While you were growing up in the hood.
Look, I'm from Norfolk, Virginia. Okay,
that might be why.
That's a hood. Okay, that's a whole ass hood city.
Mims said zero hoods in LA. Talk about
that's a military town. That shit don't count.
That ain't no military town.
That's a military town.
You talking about Virginia Beach? Norfolk ain't no.
Down in Norfolk.
Bro, Norfolk is like down the road, bro.
Yeah,
it is. It is, but Norfolk. Okay. Norfolk changed into a hood from being inside of the city. Did
it change into a hood after you was watching anime?
Yeah, it changed into a hood. It changed into a hood when I was in middle school, and that's when I was watching anime heavy.
Bro, Killeen got a hood. That don't make it the hood. It's a military town.
Okay, what I'm saying is in Norfolk,
is the hood.
Okay, so what I'm saying is the projects. Okay.
Oh no, man. Fayetteville and Columbus, Georgia are pretty hood.
Out Norfolk,
they are hood,
we got
but
places called parks.
It's the military town, though. You got to melt in bottom.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you where I'm from. You gonna tell me where I'm from? Norfolk,
Virginia. Like they are.
Norfolk, Virginia. Boondocks live in Woodcrest, and that's
Marz. I wouldn't let them tell me where I'm from.
That one no hood. Norfolk, Virginia was a fucking hood.
The projects, I ain't gonna let them tell me.
The projects, we called them shits parks. We called them shits parks. We had like 7 different parks full of projects.
Marz, if they say you're not from the
hood, them shits had to get gentrified. Yeah, no, but just had to get gentrified. They was hood, my nigga.
They ain't talk about
anime. Look this up on the internet, bro.
Marz, you from the hood?
On the internet.
Okay, Marz, you gotta prove
it, man. Marz, you can look this shit up on the internet.
Marz, you from the hood? Now continue the story. What happened now?
So you got your black card, man. Let's.
Anyway, in the hood, niggas was talking about Avatar and Boondocks and anime. Like niggas wasn't like scared to talk about anime because they go get beat up.
He said he's 32.
Like, my whole hood was full of bloods.
How old niggas was bloods?
Y'all was walking around with bandanas in y'all pockets and shit and talking about Dragon Ball Z.
How old are you, bro?
I'm just asking.
Hood shit,
bruh.
You paid this.
You had to think about it,
bruh. Just because niggas is doing that hood shit, don't mean they don't watch no fucking anime. You just literally said you were scared to admit. But you just literally said that you were scared to admit the anime.
Taking everything what we just said out of context because that's not what anybody said. We said it wasn't popular in the hood. How
are you saying that?
It was popular. We were saying that people in the hood weren't watching anime.
But how are you telling me?
We were saying people in the hood weren't talking about anime like it was
you're not listening.
Like we
do now. Hey, hold on. Let me say something for chat.
You're saying that it's not. You saying it's not popular in the hood.
But you was saying
it's not popular in the hood. But niggas didn't want to admit it.
Everybody was talking about anime.
Somebody from my chat,
bro, we literally played.
Don't even live in the hood.
PlayStation 2
said it wasn't even cool. Somebody who don't even live in the hood told me that.
Okay, so in the hood, niggas play the PlayStation 2, right? Niggas have PlayStation 2 in the hood, or am I tripping?
Oh, you can't compare anime to the game system,
PlayStation 2 in the
hood. Can I finish, or you gonna let me? You gonna keep interrupting? You gonna let me finish and get the point?
Oh shit!
You gonna let me finish?
So if a
nigga playing PS2 in the hood, they playing Naruto. They playing Dragon Ball Z fucking Budokai.
I ain't seen no Dragon Balls. I mean, I ain't have no fucking Naruto game on PlayStation 2, bro.
What the fuck? Yes, they did. They had 5 Naruto games on the PlayStation.
On the PlayStation 2?
Yes, nigga, 5 games. Yes.
I got a question.
It's like 200 games on the PS2.
I got a question.
One quick question. Playing Naruto.
How did the Bloods acquire the PlayStation?
My point is,
chat said
the
game makers was playing GTA. They weren't playing
they was playing GTA, but they was also playing Dragon Ball Z and Naruto and whatever the fuck else. But at the end of the day, just because it wasn't something that you just literally said it was something you watched, but you didn't want to admit you watched it. That doesn't mean it wasn't popular.
I just want to know.
You didn't want to admit you didn't watched it. You was insecure about yourself and you didn't want to admit that you watched it.
No, Marz.
It wasn't mainstream.
That sounds like insecurity. That don't sound like that don't sound like it wasn't popular. That sounds like insecurity. That is. You're scared to say you like something because other niggas are clown you about it?
No, that just means I wasn't out broadcasting. No, I wasn't out
other niggas don't watch it.
I wasn't out broadcasting
it. Ain't got no nipples.
I wasn't out broadcasting it.
If you I didn't have a problem.
They wasn't watching it.
No, because if niggas are saying they didn't want to say they watched it, but watched it in the hood, that means they're insecure about watching the anime. They're insecure about that niggas don't watch. Apparently niggas don't watch it, but niggas watch it. Niggas don't watch it, but niggas watch it. What are you talking about? I'm trying to figure out what are you talking about. If you're saying we watched it, I didn't want to say I watced it. That doesn't mean
did all the blood like you want to say have like a watch party for anime?
Who brought up the blood? How does that get?
Marz brought up the blood.
Marz brought them up.
And they was watching it in the hood, and Brandon's asking if they have blood watch
He just wants to make just jokes about the bloods. It's funny. Okay. But all I'm saying is just because niggas didn't want to admit it, don't mean it wasn't fucking popular. That just means you didn't want to admit it.
Bro, you took what I said, and you made a whole nother argument.
Hey, hold on. People weren't admitting to it. It wasn't mainstream as it is right now.
How? Just because people aren't saying they do it.
You gotta do the hand. You gotta do the hand.
People weren't talking about anime.
Jump in, Kels. You just gotta jump in. You gotta jump in, bro.
Jump in. You say you gotta jump in like you do a double
That
dutch.
don't mean people wasn't watching it just because they didn't admit to watching it. That don't make no sense.
No. But look, Marz, this is what you
Nobody
saying.
was watching it in the hood. We were just saying that because people didn't admit it and it wasn't mainstream back in the 90s and early 2000s, it wasn't as popular as it is now. People are like, here I am.
Bro, you were considered I went to school with different people from different projects and we
because you were in a military town, bro. Like that was my point.
Nigga, I'm saying I went to school with people with from different projects. From different projects, bro. Not from the base. From
military. Where Kels go? Listen.
They're born and raised here. They're not coming from a different state. They're born and raised in this city.
So nobody in the school was in military.
In our D&D club.
I'm not saying nobody was. What I'm saying is most of the people I went to school with, they was born and raised in Norfolk, Virginia.
Alton, at least it's not you getting jumped.
I know, dude. I was thinking that same thing.
They was born in that city. They was born in the city and they went to school there. There wasn't no. I'm from a military school and I'm from a military family and I'm here because my family's in the military. No, they was born in Norfolk. They was raised in Norfolk. They went to school in Norfolk. What are you talking about?
This is all I'm saying. All I'm saying is
hood shit.
All I'm saying is
they're not living in a fucking projects.
Huh?
They wasn't living in a project in the military.
Hey, bro, you ain't gotta validate your hood status, nigga.
What I'm saying is I'm countering what was said about anime not being popular in the hood.
Them Norfolk niggas gonna watch this and say stand up for us.
But a nigga just literally said I didn't want to say that I watched anime.
No, I never said I didn't want to say. I said I just didn't talk about it. Like you see people, getting talked about whatever.
It was a good day for the Bloods because the game dropped the album. I guess that's good. Now you're on here.
I'm not listening to this nigga.
Embarrassing.
I'm not embarrassed as shit.
Brandon just embarrassed.
Don't let them niggas tell you not from the hood.
But hey, Marz, I can honestly
don't let them tell you that you're not from that military town.
Whatever.
Hey, yo, but check this.
Go to Norfolk, Virginia. Go to Norfolk, Virginia.
Last week, bro. I was there last week.
Where?
In what part?
What part of Norfolk?
And you know what?
He said what part of Norfolk?
I gotta know
what part of Norfolk?
Bro,
the military part.
Was you in Huntersville? Was you in Rock Park?
Let me answer.
Can he answer?
Hey, let him answer. Marz, let him answer.
I'm listening.
Relax.
I can hear over y'all.
Bro, I was in Norfolk and we stopped at Wawa to get some gas. Okay. And I went inside the Wawa and there was 3 fucking soldiers in the Wawa and they were not recruiters. Okay. I was like, oh shit, I forgot this is a military town. He's like, yeah, we stationed right there. We live like 5 minutes. No, it's a military town.
You talking about 2022? You talking about 2022 though?
I'm talking about a week ago.
A week ago, that's 2022.
So it's not
is it not hood no more?
So you said
got gentrified.
Did the hood expire?
Let me get clear. Let me
put this in perspective. Go ahead.
You're saying that the military people who are there now are at a base that was built in the last 10 years. That's what you're saying. That base didn't exist when you was growing up. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, of course it existed. What I'm saying is, bro, okay, let me give you a perspective. When I grew up in my neighborhood, where my family house is, it was not no hood.
Hey, was you Naruto? Wait.
So was it a hood or was it not hood?
Let me.
Say that one more time again. Say that one more time.
So okay.
There was no hood.
Norfolk was a hood. Norfolk was a hood. Okay. Where I grew up was when I was a little kid. It was not a hood. When I got to middle school. Let me finish. When I get to middle school, it's becoming a hood now.
Oh, it's becoming a hood again.
And that's when you got put on.
Niggas became when Chief Keef started becoming hot. That's when it started becoming a hood.
Okay.
So niggas wanted to live like Chicago. That's why I'm saying
y'all wanted to be Chicago
back then. Niggas was trying to be like real life Chicago.
So y'all heard a Chief Keef song and said we're hood.
It won't know y'all. I was going.
How old were you? How old were you at this time?
Updated their resume after him.
How old were you at this time? How old were you at this time?
What 2006? I was 16.
Bro, now here's the thing. 2006 is in the second half of the 2000 decade when Joe flat out said in the 90s and 2000s that it wasn't really cool. You're bringing up the end of the 2000s as an argument for why in the 90s.
But I literally said I said middle school, bro. That's the years middle school.
Bro, the PS2 didn't even come out until 2000.
I know. 2000.
It was already grown. Like that's what I'm saying.
But I said was.
Let's bring it back.
So you asked me a question of where I was.
Well, hold on.
Bring it back.
It changed in 2006. That's what you asked me. That's what you asked me. Is what year did it change?
I joined the army in 2005.
This nigga out drinking a wine cooler.
It wasn't cool to watch anime and shit like that.
That wasn't the case for me. I'm sorry. That wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. As many hood motherfuckers I was around.
Oh, never mind.
Like I said, nowadays.
That's a different era.
Talking about anime.
That's the current era, though.
Go ahead. 2006 is when they started changing.
Let out go.
Growing up.
Hey, Marz, let us. Okay, I mean, from what I mean, I don't really want to talk semantics. I'm just gonna go by the majority. If there is like 5 people in here saying that Boondocks is more respected in the hood than Avatar, then I'm just gonna go with that because a lot of guys here probably grew up in the hood or
because you're defeated, Alton. You've been crushed.
No, it's not even that. It's like I don't feel like arguing semantics, bro. Like that's just it.
Well, hey, let me give my opinion real quick on me. Listen, I tried to do that anime shit. I got bullied. Niggas laughed at my shit. I tried that shit.
Where you was from?
Listen,
where you at?
I ain't never speak that goddamn anime shit again.
You should have grown up in Norfolk, apparently.
I used to watch niggas run with their arms behind.
That was Marz.
Niggas ain't do that though. Niggas ain't do that.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie.
Nobody was running around like Naruto.
They did the ninja run.
Like that, nobody was doing all that weird shit, but niggas didn't have a problem talking about anime if it came up. It wasn't a weird thing. Niggas literally played Dragon Ball Z
like I said,
on PlayStation 2.
You just proved my point.
How is it that it's not?
It's because you're young, bro. That's it.
Playing PlayStation with fucking Dragon Ball Z.
Hold on.
It's because you're young, bro.
Trying to figure out how the Bloods got a hold of these PlayStations. I feel like.
But Marz, this is also probably a more northern as well.
Hey, hold on. Chat said if it came up, it's because they knew they were in a safe place. That's why the people talking about anime because they knew they was around other people who watch anime.
That's probably valid.
Where I'm from,
maybe, but it wasn't that deep.
All right, bro, we can't get through to Marz, bro. He just
it wasn't that deep.
No, man, you gotta represent his hood.
Marz, ain't nothing wrong with it.
It was not that deep.
Marz, here's the reality though. The reality of it is you just young, and that's okay.
And he likes cheap.
Now it's okay.
No, nigga, you cannot chuck it up to that shit. That nigga had a stable. That nigga had a stable friendship.
What the fuck is he?
So you saying?
Now that is
just because you grew up by yourself playing with goddamn rocks outside, don't mean that nigga did.
Bro, wait a minute. Wait, what are you talking about? I'm lost, bro. Wait a minute. Wait, what's going on?
So you saying as being older, that back in the 90s.
It wasn't cool.
Couldn't talk about anime in the 90s.
Cool. I'm the same age as you, and even I knew that in the 90s and early 2000s, it wasn't cool.
It wasn't a thing in the 90s.
It wasn't something.
Hey, my chat said it too, bro.
Everybody talks about it. People are cosplaying, regardless of what people say.
Kale's playing both sides.
People are posting about, fucking anime things that they like to watch, anime seasons that they like to watch. We have social media. Social media is a big platform that
Yeah, social media didn't really pop off till 09.
Okay, so I started being able to talk about anime.
That would be like you go in your classroom and you be like, "Hey guys, did you watch the last episode of Naruto?"
Well, shut your ass up.
So fifth grade 2000. That's when anime started being talked about.
Like I said, anime didn't start maybe for you.
2000.
In your inner circle. In that inner circle you
had. No inner circle. Like nobody was fucking with me because I was watching anime. Nobody fucking
countrywide. No,
it wasn't even that. Middle school, won't no game banging in middle school. Won't no game banging in middle school.
I wasn't game banging in middle school. You wasn't in the hood, bro. Like that's what I'm saying.
I got a couple questions. I just want
to. Game banging in school.
What's up, bro?
I said middle school. I said middle school.
I'm talking about middle school, bro.
Nigga, I won't think about that shit in middle school. High school is where it was like
a thing. That shit, you had to think about it because niggas was still your Jordans. Like that's the way it was where I was growing up.
Yeah, I can't kind of know the path you're gonna go.
But they would literally take the days off your know, like. Yo, like there's absolutely motherfuckers gangbanging in middle school.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But it wasn't blood and Crip shit. It was more like neighborhood shit. When
I lived in Alabama, it was definitely Bloods and Crip shit. Like
it was neighborhood.
My dad was in Alabama.
We live over here, y'all live over there. We beef.
It's becoming less and less hood.
That's when it was in middle school.
Cause we all went to the same school. So
that don't matter. What the fuck that matter? That don't fucking matter. You live over there, we live over here.
Bro, they was gonna meet in the bathroom in school.
Exactly.
It didn't matter.
Every day. Like
it didn't matter going to the same high school.
Yeah, that shit don't matter. We fighting.
It do matter. It do matter.
It did not matter.
You didn't experience it, but
because they had well, okay, so
that just tells us you weren't as good though. It's okay, man.
Our middle school had different.
Hey, Marz, I threw these hands so you get a better life.
So elementary school, I was in Norfolk schools. Middle school, I went to Virginia Beach. I went back to
Virginia Beach.
And middle school.
Hey Jones,
are you gonna listen? Or are you going to?
We're not gonna listen.
Jones, it's that time, bro.
Hey, what I'm saying is in elementary
school,
Virginia Beach.
I don't know why they going back and forth with Marz. Me and Coop do this all the
elementary
time.
school. I was in Norfolk for elementary school. Middle school, I was in Virginia Beach. High school, I went back to Norfolk. So
listen, y'all are arguing with a brick. There's no.
We don't have to keep questioning. We don't have to keep questioning your hood. Let me say this though. In my opinion, the Boondocks are actually what made anime like legit to watch in the hood. That's what actually started it.
That's a strong point.
I see where. Okay, I see how you brought it back with that.
But hold on, remember, there was another time I always think Boondocks to anime because of how it's.
Right,
animation and the fighting
pretty close.
Very similar, and then it's the storytelling that they use real stories, and then they'll take movies and they'll kind of blend it in. So Boondocks is my go.
Boondocks definitely did bring the anime style joint and start making it more cool amongst niggas.
Right, people were cool with watching it. You know what I'm saying? And that came out in 2005.
Yeah,
so that's I'm actually
no. It came out before that. The comics came out before that.
No, I'm glad you said this.
Nobody cares about the comics. It wasn't.
Yes, I had the comics, bro. I
read most people in the hood didn't know about it until the show came out.
It was a comic strip in the newspaper. It wasn't an actual comic.
And he wants to get technical and let you know that it was a comic first. That's most of the shit we watched.
No, they had a book.
Technical.
He had a
we know.
comic book.
Yeah, we know. Most of the shit that we be watching was a comic first. We got that. You're missing the point he's making. The point is,
Marz was a blood.
It didn't become more cool and mainstream until the Boondocks. That's what he's saying. It didn't start becoming cool and more mainstream until the Boondocks happened. Which brings me up. Which brings up another topic. Fucking Stranger Things.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna hit it with a slide.
No, people think. People call stuff like this, nerdy and talk about people because they're different and stuff like that. Stranger Things is literally Dungeons and Dragons. The characters we watching, their Dungeons and Dragons characters going against fucking Dungeons and Dragons monsters. People talk about that game and you play Dungeons and Dragons and this and that. You a nerd and this and that, and enjoying the show. And low key, the show is fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
people just aren't. People ain't even realizing that. It's just a show that I'm watching, and it's low key fucking Dungeons and Dragons, and you're not even realizing
that VENOM motherfucker.
And they committed to that shit. They really committed to it. So
this is what I'm saying. Like, I can tell you, growing up, I played D&D and I watched anime, and it wasn't cool back then. The reason I started riding motorcycles is because of Akira. Like, it's the first anime I ever saw. So it had a very.
He's gonna recreate.
I agree with Mitch.
But people did not admit it, or they kept it to themselves because you be called a geek and this, that, and the other thing. Now I gotta fight you.
That's crazy.
You're not allowed to insult me, so we gotta
fight. I grew up also doing D&D and freaking. I even had a D&D and anime club, and there was literally only 4 kids in that fucking club.
As it should have been.
Why do I see that out?
I agree with Mitch. I had a lot of friends.
It wasn't popular. Like, nobody wanted to join our club. Like, nobody thought it was cool. And it wasn't like we weren't cool kids. Like, a lot of people talked to us and hung out with us and shit like that. But when it came to our club, everybody was like, "Nah, we don't like anime."
I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh in high school, and I used to stick my Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
You took that shit to the max.
With the actual playing cards on top of them. So whenever niggas come by looking, it look like I'm actually playing spades.
Bro, so you was walking around school with a deck of cards, bro?
Yes,
double cards.
You wild.
So
cards in one sleeve.
Bro, let me take it to the next level. Look. Okay.
So he
still got it, bro.
I ain't never played Dungeons and Dragons.
Bro, like, no,
it's actually pretty fire.
That shit look cold.
Look at the date. Look at the date on that right there.
Nobody see that.
Shit. I see that. Can you pull up his screen? Can you put his screen on the thing so we can see the date?
Bro,
1995?
1995, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is the old joint. This is what you see in Stranger Things when they're playing it.
Yeah.
It's this one. That's what I got ones too, but this is what I'm saying. I grew up playing this shit. And people thought it was devil worship and all kinds of. My dad's a preacher, so he was like, "Get that shit out of my house." And I'm saying, it was a whole level of shit that we went through in the 80s and 90s that really made it okay. And I feel like the Boondocks and Avatar, which both came out in 2005, which was the year I joined the army. That's the only reason I remember that. It both of them really made it to where people were just cool with watching it. And then hey, if you cool with watching this show about people shooting fire and ice and all kinds of shit, well, maybe you should be cool with other anime. Maybe you should be cool with these types of magical games and this, that, and the other. It wasn't that way before, like, real talk.
I understand that. I understand that.
So I want to agree with Mitch. I'm a military brat, so I moved around my entire life. And people didn't really talk. I was always into this stuff, like, especially Pokemon and stuff like that. People didn't like to talk about that stuff, but I did have friends, who would come to me like on the low or by themselves, like, "Hey, you got this card," or like talk about stuff with me that they wouldn't talk about, like, if other people were around. I had a lot of friends who were into a lot of the same stuff I was, but they wouldn't really, everybody want to look cool and peer pressure and worried about what other people thinking. I was always that type of to just like whatever I like, and other people were like, they didn't want to talk about it, and I'm like, "Hey, you fuck with this or that?" And they like, "Nah," but then they'll come to me and like, "Hey, do you got this card?" Or like, and I've dealt with that a lot because I moved around a lot, and a lot of kids didn't want to talk about, like,
they didn't want to get bullied.
That's
too weird, bro. I never ever
like people used to pick on me.
Ever seen nobody get bullied because they play Yu-Gi-Oh or they like anime.
This is something I tell a lot of people because this is what I tell a lot of people, especially races. Just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean that it's not going on. Just because you ain't seen it don't mean that it's not happening or that it's happening.
We used to link up in the library and hide in the back of the library to play Yu-Gi-Oh. We do that shit for like 30 minutes and get the fuck on so nobody saw.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Nigga, we play Yu-Gi-Oh in the lunchroom. I wish a nigga would come.
Yu-Gi-Oh so far.
I wish a nigga would.
I
wish that nigga would come fuck with us while we playing Yu-Gi-Oh, bro.
Nigga, I was in the school with ignorant niggas that'll try to walk up and smack your shit off the table. So I had to smack a nigga up in the middle of the cafeteria.
I wish a nigga would.
Real talk, getting in the fights because of shit. I remember because I was on varsity basketball.
Not to put that shit out there, man.
I played varsity basketball, so I had a lot of jock friends. You know what I'm saying? But because I played Magic the Gathering and D&D and shit like that, I had a lot of geeky friends. And the geeky friends would hang out around me a lot more often, so my jock friends wouldn't bully them. Like, this shit happened a lot. Like, and they were like, "What?" They constantly, "Why you always hang out with them geeks?" You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, I mean, it's cool, man. It's my neighbor. We good.
Yeah, they cool.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, like, because it's like it's crazy. But so I was always like in between both sides.
You was that bridge that brought them together.
Right. But I remember a friend of mine getting into a fight with one of the guys on the basketball team and having to break it up and do it. Why was he doing it? Just because he stole his cards. He just took his cards from him, snatched it off the table, and ran.
Just because. That's that anime shit too.
It's like real shit, like bullying, like proper.
Yeah, I saw that in middle school.
That's wild.
Some kid literally beat up some dude because he snatched his Pokemon cards.
That's wild.
As we were trying to trade, like we had our Pokemon cards out trying to trade each other, and he got his
lived in the hood, and you ain't never seen no bullying.
Nobody cares about that shit, bro. Nobody gave a fuck about that Pokemon shit.
And it wasn't really nobody. Bro, this is all we saying, Marz. Then it wasn't really the hood.
But I see your difference in perspective being older. Because
no good sir.
What I'm saying is they had the different groups.
I'm trying to get a whole different topic, ain't it?
They had the nerds, they had the whatever. They had the different groups.
Hey, Joe,
let the gang members out.
You and even I had that growing up.
I didn't see the separation as much as like a 80s movie where they got the actual nerds and the greasy.
I don't know.
I can honestly say it's good. You had a healthy.
Hey, he's saying
more than that.
Ain't nothing wrong with having some healthy shit,
but I'm also saying that in middle school, like I said, I went to Virginia Beach. It was a different environment in Virginia Beach for middle school. When I went back to Norfolk in high school, it was back to being in the hood. But niggas still wasn't scared to talk about no anime. Like, nigga, I was selling weed in school. I was selling CDs in school. I was burning the Carter 2 in 05. I was selling the CDs in school like a ghetto ass fucking CD dealer.
Bro, they sell weed in the suburbs too.
I get that shit. I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying the whole setup of my high school. That shit was hood.
Hey, what's the next?
I'm starting to question.
Next guy, man.
Hey, listen, did y'all have
Bruh, in the suburbs, niggas had Carter 2.
Did y'all have
to buy it for them? Niggas ain't had a Carter 2 in the hood.
Did y'all have metal detectors in the entryway?
Yes. Niggas was bringing guns to school. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, like Booker T was that shit, bro. Booker T,
why niggas watched it in high school? Niggas was gonna get popped.
Nah, nigga, Booker T watched it in high school. That was that shit
because they knew it wasn't cool to talk about anime, bro.
Hey, what's the discussion on this side, Jaws?
This is not mine. This is Mitch's.
Hey, what's the
Mitch,
next one?
Go ahead, bust it out, Mitch.
Ooh,
This is a good one.
Oh, this is me. I was like, what y'all talking about? So basically, who's worse? I mean, ultimately,
it. I gotta say it.
I'm gonna say who you think is the worst, and who are you the least worried about?
Mine's Jason Ford.
I'm
the most ain't on here.
I'm the most worried about Freddie because I'm a nigga that loves to sleep.
Oh, this nigga be taking naps.
I don't go in sewers, so I'm not gonna see Pennywise trying to lure me in.
I'm not a kid either.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, true.
But so,
you gotta be a kid.
You say, but so how was he attacking them when they was grown then?
They still believed in them.
They still believed in them.
They still believed in them. Okay.
Kept that fear.
Oh, no. That's not true. Because
he thrived on fear, I thought.
Hey, remember in part 2, at the beginning of part 2, they killed the gay couple. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
Yo,
I think you gotta be susceptible to fear.
In part 2.
In the beginning, yeah.
At the beginning, he did.
Kids is because kids are more likely to get scared easier, so it's easier food for
fear.
But I feel like it's the fear that what makes him believable.
Yeah, but if he turned it,
that's why when they started roasting them, the niggas shriveled up.
Right.
Been able to survive on my school bus.
What, a bogger?
So, nigga. They see that big ass head, nigga, would have been gone.
Real talk.
Like, nigga, why you drooling? Look at this nigga.
Hey, I got a real question.
when that Paul Bunyan statue like turned into a monster, start chasing. Yo,
hold on, no.
Get in there, Brandon. Go ahead.
Why is the GOAT Michael Myers not on this picture?
Because he's not.
He kills family lineage. If you
let me tell you.
Because he is the GOAT, it wouldn't be fair.
You're right. Thank you, Spence.
No,
you're right. You cool.
That does make sense.
I don't need to hear it, Mitch. You're right.
That does make sense. Michael Myers is not the GOAT. Michael Myers is.
I'm just saying. Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Michael Myers. That's all I'm saying.
Michael Tyson.
That's all I'm saying.
Michael Tyson.
Michael Myers. Michael Myers.
We good. Let's talk
the
about,
reason he's not on the list. And the reason this list is what it is because none of these motherfuckers are human. Like that's the key. Like Michael Myers is a dude that
Pennywise is a human too.
Like Pennywise is not a human. Obviously he's not a human.
He was a human. He was a real life human before he became a clown. He was a human.
No, bro.
You're going back and forth with a brick. Don't do it,
bro.
Just keep talking.
Hey, what about
Candyman? There you go.
Marz, just listen.
So did they retcon in the new movie because the old movie showed him as a human?
No.
What about Candyman?
Is that a picture of the old Pennywise?
Marz,
yeah, they had a human picture of him.
It's the new one.
Marz. All right, listen.
Wait.
The dude who played the clown, Pennywise, was the dude who got killed by the alien who is Pennywise.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Started using his persona.
Right. He's an alien.
Just like everybody else he turns into.
Right.
Now,
you're absolutely right.
Like Mike Myers is a normal guy that can be shot in the face with a shotgun and die.
He's a metahuman.
That's the reason he's not on the list. Now, for me personally, Hellraiser, Pinhead is the worst because Freddy only gonna get you when you're awake. Pennywise is probably gonna ignore you if you're an adult. You know what I'm saying? But Pinhead, he on your neck. Yeah. He coming for everybody.
So I got a question. What makes Michael Myers? I know we off topic, but what makes Michael Myers a metahuman? Because I never knew that.
Because that last movie, I'm just talking shit. Did you see the last?
He's just talking.
Have you seen the last movie though?
No.
The most recent one.
The most recent, the newest one, like a year ago.
No.
The nigga might as well be fighting tomorrow.
They got a new one coming out.
No.
Hey, let me read something.
Look how he is now.
Let me read something from chat real quick.
Didn't like Halloween die, so that nigga gonna die on the last one?
Chat said Freddy, and the way they broke down Freddy was they said the rest have means of avoidance or dismissal. Jason, don't be a damn counselor at that camp. Pennywise, stop believing. Pinhead, Hellraiser monsters, don't fuck with the box. So I don't know, bro.
Yeah, leave the box.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, it's like
the thing is that if you don't fuck with the box, then you're not messing with Pinhead. Fair enough. But the only way Pinhead's even in the conversation if someone already fucked with the box.
So we niggas, we stayed away from the box.
No, but here's the thing.
We niggas.
We don't need to. Nope. This is the thing. Every time somebody, every time some white person opens the box, he starts slaying everybody. He don't care who you are. He don't care if you was.
We're not gonna be around though.
You on Earth? Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth.
Nope.
Hell on Earth. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I've never seen a Pinhead movie. I wouldn't know. I've never seen a Pinhead movie.
You never seen Hellraiser?
Never.
I've seen him.
Hey, Brad said, I'm a white person. I'm not fucking with that goddamn box.
Yeah, but some white person is, and that's the problem. If anybody fucks the box, if any archaeologist clown decide they want to investigate, fuck with the box. Now he released and his demons everywhere, and he's killing everybody in fucking horrible ways too.
So how did he get beat?
The only way to get out is to get out of the box. Figure out the puzzle, and then
you gotta do the puzzle of the box.
So it's an escape room,
basically.
And then you have to get out the box like Roddy Ricch, right?
No. It's not like that. The box is it's like a puzzle.
We already out though.
So it's like Jumanji.
Yeah, Jumanji. And I'm the
Rock.
No.
It's the Rock. Hellraiser. Think about Hellraiser, and you've seen the cube. You see how the cube has like certain things where like it opens up and shit like that. Once you figure out certain pieces of the puzzle on the inside, they start to like close and shit like that because they pop up like the certain mechanism.
I got you. we're gonna explain this for these people that ain't never watched the movie.
Oh, okay.
Imagine that any four of these are trying to kill you. Imagine any of them are trying to kill you. In order for you to survive, you got to solve a Rubik's cube before they reach you.
So
I'm dead.
So you dead. It's
basically Saw.
Yeah.
I'm not making it out.
No, Saw is easier. Like Saw is
easier.
Doing scenarios where you basically
Saw ain't that hard, bro.
No,
you could be dumb on that jump, bro.
I thought
you in scenarios where you're gonna kill yourself.
Yeah,
Hellraiser puts you in scenarios where your craziest nightmare comes and fucking attacks you, basically.
Yeah, and then
you gotta figure out how to kill it.
It like manifests, like a nightmare manifests, and then it fucking attacks you, and you're trying to get out of this fucking room, trying to figure out this like deadly room that has like certain
Hellraiser 3, there was no closing. They were just on Earth. Like they were unlocked.
That one.
And every time they would kill someone in some fucked up way, for example, they used CDs, music discs, right? They used those to slice into dudes like mouth and eyes and everything. You know, that was one of the demons. So like they kill you and then turn you into one of the demons. So now you're dealing with basically he's the fucking devil. That's basically what we're getting at. So or he's the devil's right hand man, like if anything. So his goal is to bring hell to earth and handle everybody. So that's I would say that Pinhead's probably the worst, just having watched all the movies. And Freddy would be second for me. I think Jason's the weakest link.
Really? Oh, so you think it's more terrifying than Jason?
Yes.
Huh.
I think he's scarier. But I feel like Jason could probably kill it.
Well, because Jason, even though he's not human, he's still kind of human. You know what I'm saying? Human traps will work on him, type deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? They won't work on the other three. Like, if you make a big...
Hold on. Oh, I got a good one. I got a good one, goddammit. All right, let's take Mitch and put him, it or Jason?
Against,
What do you mean? Like,
no, you're
him against them. Them two.
I'm gonna die.
Mitch against them.
I'm probably gonna die either way.
Hell.
What do you mean?
Hold on, what's the
question? Mitch versus it or Mitch versus the other.
This is what they do.
I mean, Pennywise can't kill me because all he need. You just gotta roast him.
Just joke that nigga.
Hold on, this is the thing.
Y'all keep making this assumption that because you watched the movie that gave you the fucking way to beat him, that you would know that in real life if you was actually.
You know what?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo,
my man. I give you the benefit of the doubt. Hold on, because
what I'm saying, my man,
if I don't fear him, you might be startled when you.
But you don't know that though.
Like, I don't know that, but I'll be like, damn.
Nah, fuck that. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, clown.
Bro,
now Jason.
And I
think what's terrifying about it is that everybody has at least one type of fear. And you can use that.
No, what's terrifying is that big ass forehead.
With Jason, I feel like I agree. I think Jason's like the weakest link because what really ties Jason to anybody besides the fucking camp? And like
he could be beat.
Don't go to the camp. Nope.
No. He was in Manhattan and shit. I don't know why people say stuff like that. Like he's got movies where he wasn't even near the camp. You know what I'm saying?
They had a Crystal Lake. I know
the whole space thing. I don't know about the whole space thing and shit.
Nah, we ain't.
Yeah,
Art and Chaos.
He a whole ass alien.
But
alien.
I feel like he really. I could probably. I think I could survive fucking Jason at least.
He's slow. He pops up everywhere, but he's slow.
Slim.
All you gotta do is get in the car and leave.
Right, exactly.
Hey, don't I feel like I have like a good 80% chance of surviving Jason than fucking it or Freddy or Pennywise.
Right, because it don't matter where you are with them. Like you know, like Pennywise.
I think there was at a time where even Jason or even Freddy, wasn't there a movie where Freddy was able, they manifested Freddy without even being asleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was,
so that's what I'm saying. Like, he's scary. Like, that's fucking scary. And then he also uses fear to fucking hurt you. And so
manifesting him, is that normal?
All y'all talking about, all y'all capping about how like you just don't get afraid. Bro, the shit that happens in those movies will scare the fuck out of you. Y'all hear a noise right now.
I'll get startled.
Startled, but not scared.
I'm not afraid, good sir.
Like, oh, what the fuck is that?
It's not that that's gonna scare you.
I'm a
tonight it's the fact that you do have fear. You do have fear of something. It doesn't even.
Hold on. This is the thing, though. I didn't say. I said that with it. I ain't mentioned Pinhead and fucking Freddy Krueger. I might get scared like a bitch.
And look, I know Marz ain't scared because Marz can beat a bear and he from the hood.
And I'm from the hood. And I could beat a bear.
No.
And you're a blood who likes to acquire PlayStation.
And put those are my feet.
You got it wrong. He could beat a bear who's a member of the Bloods from the like, you know.
that bear is literally Kuma from Tekken with the red scarf.
And I'm Brian Fury.
Facts.
Damn.
All right, we going next slide. I guess Alton is gone, so I'm not going to use his slide, which was next.
That's
Trey. This is Trey's slide.
That sucks.
Go ahead,
Trey.
Trey.
Finally got his football in.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Sorry. All I seen was 4. I seen 4 QBs.
Start football. Let's do this, Trey. Let's do this.
What I didn't want to do is I didn't want to spark the whole GOAT debate. So I went ahead and I took Montana and I took Brady out of it just because.
Fair enough.
Those are like the two that always go. I think it's pretty unanimous that it's Brady now, just with all the accomplishment he's done.
Yeah.
But I want to take Montana out of it as well. So I think these 4 were comparable. I almost put Steve Young instead of Drew Brees.
Nah,
I would have put Steve Young instead of Dan Marino.
Yeah.
And
we all gonna cancel that out.
As much as I love Dan Marino, honestly, probably my favorite quarterback all time because he has no rings. It ultimately he's not in the same category.
Yeah. I ain't think about that, bro.
Rings matter in football.
Dan Marino is literally my favorite quarterback all time, and I'm a Patriots fan. But Dan Marino, I just Ace Ventura as a kid, man.
Or just look at that bottom right corner and pretend it's Steve Young, if you know who that is.
I would say
Steve Young would trump everybody.
I would say Steve Young over all of them, then.
All right, fuck it. We're going Dan Marino. He out. Who's the best and who's the worst out of these 4?
I go.
But we got Steve Young on there now, or do we?
No.
Just going with the 3.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the 3. Yeah.
Peyton Manning.
I want to say Dan Marino, but Peyton Manning is the best out of the 3 of them. And
Peyton Manning.
And I gotta say Dan Marino's the worst out of the 3 of them. I hate that, man.
Because of not having a ring.
Yeah, it's important in football.
Yeah, because even them getting 1.
Look at Jim Kelly, man. He went to 4 Super Bowls in a row and didn't win.
That's true.
You could have had Aaron Rodgers on here in that 4th spot.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I would take you. Will make a good slide for the future.
Chat said Dan better than Favre.
I do think Dan is better than Favre.
He is. It's just Favre got the ring.
Yeah.
You got Dan way better.
Hey man, Brett was that gunslinger, bro.
That's why though he was a gunslinger.
Dan Marino had the most bulleted bullet of any quarterback I've ever seen.
He was an accurate quarterback. Brett Favre just out there.
Yeah, Brett Favre.
Hey man. He did throw a lot of interceptions, but Brett Favre threw them interceptions so Eli Manning could be great.
Oh, that makes sense.
Why did you put Eli on the list then?
Nah, bro.
Don't put that.
And we all know Eli the better Manning. I'm just saying that because one person in my chat is a Peyton Manning fan. So
I'm a Broncos fan, so I'm always gonna go with Bronco.
Broncos, yeah, but they're good though.
Broncos Manning was trash though.
Their defense won that. Von Miller, defense won.
Yeah.
If you're not talking about the Colts, you're not Manning on the Broncos got carried to a Super Bowl. No, that was the defense that won that.
Yeah, that was all defense.
Manning, but they had John Elway.
That's like That's like Brad Johnson with the Bucks. Calm down. The defense won that ring. We're not gonna Brad Johnson in that.
Who we going for second? Who we going for third?
Brees. For sure.
Breeze second.
Breeze second. Breeze second.
He's the most accurate quarterback ever.
Yeah.
I think he is, yeah.
He is, yeah. It's like a stupid percentage. So yeah. You gotta and like I said, if Marino had a ring, he's number one on the list. Like no question. But because he doesn't have a ring, I gotta go Manning to Breeze. I'd probably put Marino third, to be honest, over Favre.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, even without the ring, I still put him over Favre.
All right, y'all. This was a quick one. I just threw this together. I seen the 4 quarterbacks. Mitch and Brandon, one of y'all do either the 4 receivers or the 4 running backs, so we can get a good debate. I couldn't do the running backs because I was like, mine was gonna be all ugly. Like
I'll do the running backs because I can be unbiased. I can be unbiased.
If you
what era does it matter?
Backs, take out Barry Sanders and take out.
That's why I said I'll
take out Jim Brown. Just take out Jim Brown and Barry Sanders. Like, talk about anybody else because those two.
So what era are we aiming
they're
for?
in their own world, is what I'm saying. Yeah. So anybody in those two, like Jim Brown and Barry Sanders, are not included because no, Jim Brown's the greatest and Barry Sanders is the greatest. I'm not gonna.
They both the same day.
Yeah, no, Barry Sanders.
Go back and watch his highlights, bro. Don't jump.
No, bro, I grew up to Barry Sanders, dude. I mean,
fair enough. Like, there's no arguing with either one of them. So that's why I'm like, just keep them out the mix. So I would say top 4: Tony Dorsett, LaDainian Tomlinson, super underrated.
Where you put Adrian Peterson?
Nah, he's not in the top 4.
You don't think so? I do.
Emmitt Smith.
He was on mine.
But you put Emmitt Smith. So how about Mitch? You do running backs and I'll do receivers.
Okay. I mean, I got those.
I'll come over the receivers way.
Look, I'm gonna tell you why I couldn't do the receivers, bro.
We'll come up with some slides. You know what I'm saying?
The reason why I couldn't do the receivers when I tried to brainstorm it, I literally had Jay Rice, Randy Moss, and I was like, I don't want to do this list. I was like, I don't want to do this.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta take Harry out of it because he's unanimously considered.
Yeah, you can't grade them niggas. Yeah.
So like, take the GOAT out of it because like just like with Brady.
Oh, it was Megatron was the next one. Megatron was the next one. I was like, I don't want to do this.
Megatron, Moss. You gotta
pick that era though.
Go down with receivers. You really do.
Chris Carter, where you put Chris Carter at?
He's got to be top 10. I don't know about top 4. That's
what about
they have Marz
Fitzgerald.
Still didn't win.
Fitz is good, but he the same thing with the Dan Marino with the not having a ring.
Yeah,
he's not top 5. Yeah.
So how y'all got? We love Randy, but Randy was more.
Randy ain't got no ring.
I'm putting
shit.
He's got to put the feet.
He changed the game for a receiver.
I'm putting T.O. in there. I got to put T.O. in there. He did too much.
But you leave Jerry Rice out, right? Because he's the GOAT. I mean,
Jerry Rice, like, yeah, we're not including Jerry Rice. So yeah, I would say Randy Moss. Yeah, this is a tough one.
Like, see, that's why I couldn't do it.
Because there's other receivers that we like. I can say Isaac Bruce.
So Moss Owens.
Some people be like, they might dismiss him.
Isaac Bruce.
Yeah.
Hey, Torrey Holt. Hey.
Yeah, they got that one little ring too.
I'm not mad at that.
Marvin Harrison.
Are we only talking wide receiver or just receiver?
Wait a minute. Like, what you mean?
Are tight ends included?
No tight ends, just wide receivers.
Yeah.
No
tight ends. I'm about to put Gronk up on it.
No.
Let me see.
Because my GOAT tight end, he gave credit to Gronk for being the GOAT. And I was like, okay, I can
Gronk is.
He is. Hard to argue. But I needed to hear Shannon Sharp say it. So once Shannon said it,
shit.
I don't know if I put Shannon over
his brother
Tony Gonzalez.
No, yes.
Sterling.
No, he said Tony Gonzalez.
Tony. Yeah. I put Shannon over him.
Because of the rings.
He was number 1 until Gronk really got decided.
He got 3 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Shannon got 2.
No, Shannon got 3.
2.
3.
2.
He won 2 with the Broncos and 1 with the Ravens.
I thought he won 1 and 1.
I'm pretty sure he. Hold on.
No, I think he won the bees. Yeah, I think.
Was that? What you think? What you saying, Mitch? 2 or 3?
I think he only got 1 with the Broncos. I could be wrong.
I think it's 1 and 1.
Nope, it's 3.
It is. He got 2 with the Broncos.
Yeah. Because look, he got drafted in 1990 and he left in 99. They won 97 and 98.
All right, but let me ask you this.
Or 96 and 98. They didn't win.
But let me
Terrell Davis got 2? Did he win 2 with them or just 1?
I think he won the first one.
But let me ask you this, Trey. Do you feel like Shannon Sharp was top 2 contributor to that ring? Either of those rings on the Broncos?
Yes.
Yeah.
Top 2?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Because one of those seasons, Ed McCaffrey had like 1,300 yards. So
you trying to, but top 2, that's the thing. They not winning without him.
Davis is undoubtedly the number 1.
He balled. Yeah, one of them he balled out.
Oh, he got 2. He got 2.
So we're saying that
Terrell Davis got both. Okay.
So we're saying that Elway is not number 2.
Elway would be.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
I see what he's doing, bro.
He's trying to discredit.
I see what you're doing.
Terrell Davis is 1. Like, so I'm just like, I don't know.
I get because your argument, what you're gonna lead back to, Brady needed Gronk, which is
no. Brady's the GOAT, bro. Ain't nobody arguing.
He is a GOAT, but then Gronk.
No, because Brady got way more rings than Gronk. That don't make sense.
But Gronk more. I think it's 4 and 7. So it ain't way more.
But Gronk got 4 rings.
3 that's more, good. bro. If you got 3 Super Bowl,
he was winning.
That's a Hall of Fame career, bro. That's all.
But Gronk got a Hall of Fame career, so it ain't.
No, he does. But to say it's not way more, 3 Super Bowl rings is a Hall of Fame career
by itself.
Like
it is. Yeah, it is. But you talk about
way more, and it's almost double. It's almost double.
I think once
he got them last 4 with Gronk.
No, of course. I love Gronk. Y'all not gonna make me shit on Gronk.
I love Gronk.
Like
1 with Tampa Bay, and I think he got 3 with the Patriots.
Yeah. You're not gonna have me shit on Gronk. I'm just saying
I love Gronk.
I don't think that there's an argument to be made that Gronk is the reason Brady is who he is. That's all I'm saying.
No,
because he won some without him.
Yeah, because honestly, they should have
won 3 without that nigga. So it ain't.
That was my point.
Is this? What are you doing, Marz? What are you doing?
I was thinking about grabbing it.
Hey, look who at the front. Go back.
Hey, I want to say something.
I don't know why.
Quick.
I was thinking about grabbing this.
I want to say something real quick. Brandon and Mitch, I appreciate y'all being on here to talk football with Trey, because I don't know nothing about football.
Trey, when we be talking basketball, Trey be like, man.
and that y'all can help him make more football slides for the other.
I got it though. Hey, so top 4, right? We said Moss, T.O. I'm gonna give it to Michael Irvin. I gotta give it to.
All right.
I forgot about, bro.
I didn't forget about mine. I was gonna sneak his name in there.
And
then I'm gonna be the only ones talking about these slides. Y'all know that, right?
Hey,
yeah.
Who's the only person talking about the hood and we let that fly?
Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Y'all must not have come from the hood.
Well, that's because we don't talk about it. So,
hey,
you over here giving out evidence, but still
ain't no evidence. Ain't no evidence.
Hey, they gonna hit you with the Rico.
I ain't say no names. I ain't say no names.
What you got
said,
for the...
I was selling weed. Come pick me up, yo.
Come get me.
Yep, I'm hanging with the Bloods.
Yep, I was selling weed in high school.
Hey, Jones, how many more we doing after this?
Got one more, and the last one.
I'm putting Bo Jackson in that top 4 running backs too. I'm putting Bo in there. Fuck that.
You know what, Mitch? You can do the receivers and running backs.
Damn, we getting both of the times.
Yeah, no, because I got some. I already know the topics I'm gonna come with.
That nigga said
just
Bo
do everything.
Jackson and LaDainian.
I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna pick some of the best defenses.
LaDainian and Bo Jackson was 2 of my niggas on NFL Street.
Yo, LaDainian
niggas was like that in NFL Street.
That dude,
LaDainian was the truth, man.
He could run, he could throw, he could catch, and he could kick. Like that shit was ignorant. Like to be honest, like the shit, like it was ignorant. It's like goddamn, bro.
Let's bring Joe back in here. What's the next one?
What was the name? Booby? Was it Booby? What, y'all remember the movie?
Let's pull it back in.
What was it? Booby from whatever.
Oh, this is mine.
Yeah.
Friday Night Lights.
I fucks with all these niggas.
Yeah.
I fucks with all these niggas.
Hey, why is the name of this I Ain't Shit?
Because they ain't shit, bro.
That's the thing.
This is brand new.
This one mine. The whole thing is like out of all these, if you know all the characters, Cartman, Archer, Rick, Bender, fucking
the alien nigga. Forgot his name.
What's his name?
And Roger.
Roger, yeah.
Yeah, Roger.
Who's the worst out of all of them?
I think Cartman.
Worst.
Stewie.
Hold on, let me.
Cartman.
No.
I'm going Roger. Let me tell you why. This motherfucker whole purpose in life is ruining people's lives. He has fake personalities that he
Ricky Spanish
purposely go and he find people and he get them like some way in some type of friendship with them. Just to fuck them over and they either kill that personality. I've never seen any of his alter egos live. They always die.
Ricky Spanish live.
And then he go back to being Roger.
Ricky Spanish live. Ricky Spanish live. He lives.
But if y'all can, you gotta be. We're gonna try something new. Everybody go through, give a quick rundown of how shitty each character is.
Okay, Cartman. He made a nigga eat his parents. he called the boy his friend. He called his mom a big fat bitch Jew.
He did.
And remember when the butt face family? That this dude when he became a ginger. Like, Carmen leaves hatred. Like it's nothing.
He is nothing but pure hatred. He's the devil incarnate.
He dressed up as a girl.
Hell, he got breast implants.
I run with gangs. I run with 12 gangs. My mama can't tell me shit.
I do what I want.
I do what I want.
I'm not gonna lie. I was never a big South Park fan.
Oh so, man!
Like I watched it a bit, and I watched the movie, but it annoyed me more than anything. Maybe I was too old by the time it came out or something. Because it was just stupid. To me.
It is stupid. It's funny. It's funny as shit though.
I need a blurb on Archer because
Archer is that nigga.
Archer's my favorite.
That's the least.
That's my favorite nigga up here, yo. Yeah, Archer, my nigga.
I feel like he's that dude he's not like a shit dude on purpose. Like he's just fucking he's just retarded and
he's James Bond if James Bond smoked weed.
Yeah.
If James Bond smoked weed, he's James Bond and an alcoholic. Yeah.
He does shit that just like
because he knocked up the baddest motherfucker.
Lana. Hell yeah. He got Lana.
Do that shit.
Easy.
Yeah, Archer I like.
Archer that nigga.
He's like Mr. Bean but suave. Like
yeah, like he ain't shit, but he clean.
Hey, Memo said Rick killed generations of himself, probably some genocide in one of the adventures.
Rick is the worst one.
And he said he got a planet pregnant. What the fuck?
He did.
Unity? Was that Unity?
Yeah. Rick is the worst motherfucker on here. This dude like
Rick is pure evil. I ain't gonna.
Yeah. Damn.
And he's nihilistic, so he just doesn't give a fuck.
Like he cares about his family though.
Remember the episode where he was the villain? Like he was trying to figure out who's doing all this stuff, and it come find out
it was him the whole time.
Always him.
Like his twin or some shit.
Yeah, even he got the whole that group of bricks.
Yeah,
after him, and it's just like, and then how he killed the Morty.
He killed the
Morty was the bitch on one earth.
He killed Morty.
Remember?
He brought him back.
He did. Well, we don't know it's the real Morty. He even cloned his daughter.
That's true.
Yeah, he did. He cloned
everybody. He cloned it,
yeah. He cloned himself.
When Morty finds out, and he's like, "Am I like the real Morty?"
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick might be the word. Stewie, like the two things about Stewie is he's been trying to kill Lois since the goddamn show came out.
Mother from day one, bro.
And then the other thing, the craziest part was the "Where's my money?" Like, I don't know how many times I watched that shit.
I feel like
he whipped the shit out of Brian.
Yeah.
How much big mustache?
Hold on. When he made Brian throw up in the
yeah.
Dude, that's fucked up, man.
That is
I need my diaper clean.
I can't think of them for Bender though. What did Bender do? I remember watching Futurama.
Futurama was that shit, yo.
Yeah, no, I watched it, but I can't remember Bender being just bad. He was just drunk and smoking.
He was he was just an asshole. He was a funny asshole. He basically him and Archer are like the same.
I don't know, Archer a little more.
Archer dumb.
Yeah.
Like, hey, that's exactly what Chat said, bro.
Like,
Bender's
he's dumb, and then like he put people in fucking situations because of his dumb shit.
My boy Brad said Bender is just a basic asshole that happens to be a robot.
Right, that's true. He's like Homer Simpson, like as a robot.
Pretty Homer's much. Not an asshole. Homer's not an asshole.
He's just dumb.
Homer is dumb. He is dumb. I'm trying to
Homer
think
is a big guy who dumb as a box of rocks.
He is.
Like, and how the fuck did he pull Marz? Like, bro.
Yeah, Bender is like a regular
episode though when she regretted marrying that nigga. I was like,
But she was like, "Come on over here, yellow bitch. Come on over here." I pulled that from.
Yeah. The Simpsons the goat out the group though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, they put him up here.
Hey, Halloween. The Halloween
different. This is singling out certain characters in the show.
Well, I think the worst got to be Cartman. I think.
No, Mitch. He was saying. No, he was asking. Huh?
I would say it's either Rick or Stewie.
Yeah. Probably.
I gotta go Rick, Roger, Cartman.
You got to like Rick.
Don't sleep on Roger, bro. I'm telling you, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Dude.
That low though.
I feel like all them other niggas got feelings though. They got feelings.
Stewie been trying to kill his mother since day one.
That ain't that bad compared to what
but
Roger.
If you watch the reason, but Stewie let up on that in the new episodes. He don't really.
He got off of that.
That one time where he like fucked up. What's his name? What's the dog's name?
Yeah,
Stewie.
And then
Brian. But he got close to it. It was a movie or a special where he got close to killing Lois, and he was like, "Nah,
he let up." Yeah, he let up. That's why I dropped him so low because he had his moment. And then he realized he had feelings for his mom.
Right. Like, and that's everybody on this list except Cartman.
Hey, Roger has killed plenty of people in fucking American Dad. Plenty of people.
But he cares about his family. Bender cares about Fry.
Bro, no, I don't care about their family. He is killing people all the time in that show.
My nigga, Cartman made a nigga eat his parents.
Rick is a galactic threat. Like,
He is a terrorist. He's a terrorist.
Rick is
He's a Spencer.
Rick is
shit. But Roger, dude, he just extra because he goes out of the way to do foul shit.
Yeah.
And
that's what Ricky's Spanish, yo.
I'm a flip
he went on, he finally fucked Stan.
Wait. Oh, he did. He did.
Yeah. So
I'm a flip it though.
Why you offended?
I think Stewie the funniest of the group.
Yeah. I think Stewie and Archer. In between Stewie and Archer.
I think
I gotta go Cartman and Archer.
Cartman is funnier than Stewie. Oh, but Cartman, you did say you not big on South Park.
Cartman's ignorant, dude.
Like, so Cartman, Cartman's funny.
Cartman just says ignorant shit like that.
Cartman is funny and he's not trying to be funny like Marz.
Yeah, me. I'm Cartman. I make niggas eat their parents.
Cartman will be trying to be funny
a lot when I'm watching fucking Rick and Morty.
What made me watch what made me watch Family Guy was Stewie was running away and he was at the airport and he told the chick to get him a ticket and like a turkey sandwich with no pickles, and then he like stopped and looked at her and said, "God help you if I find pickles." And that shit right there from that movie,
bitch, I try to kill my mother. I will kill you,
bro. Yo, like that joke. I was like, this is a baby. What the fuck am I watching? Yo, like, that junk is comedy. So
I feel like Cartman has done a lot of fucked up shit to everybody around him. I don't care.
This the thing though. Without being super smart or some kind of spy, alien, or genius or a robot, Cartman is
he pulls shit off.
Little fucking evil fat kid who ain't shit.
He pulls shit off.
Like he makes movements out of hatred and stupidity will take place. The whole
should not be able to accomplish this stupidity, but he does.
Yeah, like, and then like when they dyed his hair, because he gave all the gingers shit, and then they dyed his hair as a joke. He took over.
He thought he was a real ginger.
He took over, and then they pretty much became a hate group towards everybody else. I'm like, dude, this motherfucker Carmen's something different.
I remember that actually.
Yeah. Then he had them raise the money. He had them raise the money for his mom to get breast implants to get with the damn rich dude that moved across the street, and then he gets them. And it's just like all that money they just wasted. He's like, well, I guess I'll have to get them. And I'm like,
yeah, my issue with South Park is that just everyone is that stupid. So like,
it is stupid.
That's why he can get away with it. It's because everyone in the show is stupid.
He's just that smart. That's what
he's that smart to get over on them.
He's
my good sir.
Guy in that show.
He's the least stupid.
He is the smart guy in the show. That's crazy. So whereas Stewie's a baby, so I give it to Stewie. You know what I'm saying? And that shit with fucked up Brian over the money. That is just.
Yo, where's my money?
I don't know a scene that
where's
hit
my
me.
money, Brian? Where's my money, Brian?
Yeah,
like,
you got my money.
He tried to train a donkey or was it a horse or whatever the fuck it was. He tried to train the animal to bite a dick off.
Wait, what?
He really took the time out. It's Cartman. He took the time out
Cartman,
to train a horse to eat a dick off a nigga.
What the fuck?
He put a hot dog on a fucking dummy and tried to make a horse.
Hold on, dude. And dude, you know what? The most special on the list is Carmen. Because he's still a kid. He's still a kid and he's just ignorant. Like, what's he gonna be like when he grows up?
Stewie's a baby.
Stewie's a genius.
Yeah, he's not stupid.
Cartman's the smartest dude in the show.
Right. In South Park, Colorado.
For that standard.
No, he's not.
Stan
in South Park,
is the
Colorado,
smartest person on this show.
Stan is, yeah. Stan or Kyle, one of them two.
Yeah.
He be getting them to believe. Carmen has
he be controlling them too, bro.
Well, I think more so is Kyle, but because Kyle, he be getting Kyle with that juice shit. But I think Stan has the most like
logic.
Yeah, logic for sure.
I'm happy they stopped killing Timmy, bro. That shit used to be crazy, though.
Oh my god, they killed Kenny.
They killed Kenny. They still kill him, don't they?
Kenny,
I thought they got rid of it. I thought they
every episode.
Nah, they still dump him off, dude. Even now.
Kenny.
And then what's the other one? Who on the little arm walkers?
Oh, Butters. Is it Butters?
No, Butters the one.
Butters
you talking about Jimmy? That nigga Jimmy funny as a bitch, yo.
Jimmy and Timmy.
Butters funny too, man.
Is the one
Butters
with the
is
crunches,
funny.
and then Timmy is the one on the.
Jimmy the one that studied.
He's like Jimmy.
Hey,
yeah,
no.
I think that's just an opinion thing because I don't find that shit funny at all.
That shit is hilarious.
It's just like,
Jones used to do this shit before Alton got off, dog.
Hey, you know what though?
Clip they span with Butters, and like he was like, "I'm a Crip, bro. I'm a Crip," and then they start making him sing some shit, bro. I'm gonna post that
because they was
crippled, bro.
Because they was crippled, they said they was Crips.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
I remember that.
But you know what?
I liked Butters though. I liked Butters.
I also don't like Will Ferrell movies for the most part, so it probably goes hand in hand. It
does.
That comedy don't vibe with me too well.
I remember the Will
I
Ferrell
feel like
debate
Will
we
Ferrell's
had.
overrated.
No, he's not.
Over time, I think over time he became.
Will Ferrell, he's very overrated. Kevin Hart is overrated.
Mm-hmm.
No,
he's
not.
I can agree.
Yeah, I can agree with Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart is not that funny. He's really not.
He's just a short guy.
He tries extremely too hard. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Kevin Hart is in my favorite movie, Paper Soldiers. A lot of people haven't seen or heard of it, but that was before he is what he is now. That's actually funny. But Kevin Hart, he's always screaming and hollering and want to be loud. And
my thing is,
he's not that funny.
Kevin Hart.
I feel like Cat Williams and Mike Epps are naturally funnier. Than
I feel like Cat Williams and Mike Epps are funnier in movies But I think stand-up was Kevin Hart.
I think their stand-ups are too. And I'm a big stand-up guy.
So I have seen
I'm a big
Cat Williams guy. And
me too.
Kevin Hart and Fluffy in stand-up live. Kevin Hart was the funniest.
No question.
The funniest.
There's no question.
Because it just
like Cat Williams funny. He only has one special that's on that same level. And Kevin Hart got like 3 of them that are just monsters.
Dude, Kevin Hart starting out, all his shits back to back to back were funny. Then he had one that was like, man,
first
shit.
His first 2 because it was
his
I'm a big
three.
Little man.
I'm a big little man and seriously funny.
Funny, laughing my pain.
Laughing my
because he came to Georgia for that one.
He did another one, then his most recent, because I saw it in North Carolina. His last one.
The one he did in his house
was called on Netflix. Oh, the one in his house was funny. Yeah,
the one in his house was probably the weakest one though.
I could watch all of Kevin Hart stand-ups.
It was pretty funny
and not laugh. I could record myself.
It's gonna be selective when you take comedians versus and their stand-up. The thing though, Kevin Hart touched the record that Eddie Murphy set how many decades ago. So
yeah, I mean.
The nigga funny to somebody.
And them numbers mean nothing to me. It's just the hype. Them numbers mean nothing to me.
I don't think he's funnier than Mike Epps or Cat Williams.
He is funnier than Mike Epps.
Stand up.
I ain't gonna count. I don't think
all around.
I don't think not Kevin Hart, but Cat Williams. I never thought Cat Williams was that funny, right? To me,
this shit right here, nigga.
What?
Like, nah.
Well, that's the thing. I felt like
so many quotables.
I always felt like he used a bunch of profanity to get his jokes apart, and I was just like, you ain't gotta like. It's okay.
Eddie Murphy used a lot of profanity.
No, but
that's very true.
It wasn't the point of his jokes, though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It seemed like
that wasn't his crack.
He's just a nigga that cussed. That's like me. Like
Cat Williams cussed.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, but it was a lot. Like
I mean, Dave Chappelle cuss.
Dave Chappelle different, man.
And it's just gonna come down to preference at the end of the day.
Yeah, I agree. I think Kevin Hart changed because when he first came out, he was genuinely funny. But then once he got big, I felt like his joke style, it was more about the delivery than the actual joke. Yeah, right. And I was like, all right.
But that's the thing, though, right? I agree with that, but then when he's on screen with both Ice Cube and The Rock, the nigga is funny and it matches.
Bro, I loved him in both of the Jumanji movies. I thought he fucking nailed them shit.
He's funny in all that shit. So I
know what, though? You know what? I like the Jumanji movies, but I still like the original more. I felt like the newer ones didn't capture the same feeling.
No,
like
they
didn't. They were movies, but that's all they were. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whereas the Robin Williams one, I still remember.
That's a classic.
But, yeah,
I get that. But how do you keep the franchise alive if you don't do a remake? The remake may never touch the original.
Well, it's not really about that one way or another, because I was okay if they never made a remake. You know what I'm saying? They never made a second book. So fucking let Jumanji live. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't have to make a remake.
They didn't have to make a remake.
Yeah, but the remake wasn't bad though.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. It just wasn't better than the original.
Okay, great.
It doesn't have to be better than the original.
Great example. Coming to America. I wish they didn't make a remake or a sequel. I would rather they just left it.
Right.
But it's different. It's different because the Coming to America sequel, in my opinion, was ass.
He looked at the camera.
I think in everybody's opinion. I don't think I heard anybody say that shit was good. So it's not just your opinion.
That shit was
bad. I like it good.
It was ass, but it was okay.
But there's a reason why I liked it. And
it was just okay. But when you're a sequel or a remake of a movie that is a true classic, you can't just be okay. You got to be a fucking monster.
This the thing.
That's facts.
With that movie, right? I'm diehard Eddie Murphy fan. My dad was one. That's why I'm one. Coming to America, I didn't want it touched, but just to see Eddie Murphy and Wesley Snipes together, that's why, like, all right,
okay,
I'm gonna support this.
That made it worse for me.
For you,
it made it worse
for you.
No,
I just want to see them together.
Well, the reason I'm saying that
they did another movie, but
it feels more like a gag.
Yeah, we get them
for somebody who's a fan of both of them coming up to finally see them work together. For me, that's I
get
got
it.
it.
I get it.
I wish it wasn't that.
I'm a big Eddie Murphy fan. I'm a big Wesley fan. If they're gonna do a project together, then fucking kill this shit.
Right.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
But they try to push the younger talent in that movie. That's kind of what.
So they forced some shit, and it should have been natural.
They should have just did another movie that wasn't.
No, they shouldn't have
Coming
did
to
the
America
movie.
universe.
They shouldn't have did it at all.
Just those with the new characters, just a whole separate other movie with. It didn't have to be.
Right.
Because you know what?
They're trying to cash in on the name.
Yeah.
Because the Dolomite movie, I fucks with.
That shit went hard.
The Dolomite movie,
that shit went hard.
Yeah, my name is Dolomite.
Yeah.
I fucks with that movie. So I'm just like, yo, it bothered me because like if they were to remake Harlem Nights or do a sequel,
right?
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Right. So
don't do that.
Yeah, right. So like Brandon said,
leave it alone, bro.
Yeah. So like Mitch said, these movies, they're classics. So when you make a remake or a sequel, it cannot just be okay. Just like Space Jam, they should have just left Space Jam alone.
Oh, that was
same thing with Coming to America, in my opinion. They should have just left.
I seen LeBron. I automatically want to watch.
Here's the thing,
and just like you said about the first Jumanji, the feeling, they're not capturing them same feelings from back in the day. It's just like we're just making a movie and just making a sequel because this.
You know why they're making a movie? You know, y'all know why they're making these movies is because they have to compete with Marvel. That's really what it comes down to.
Wow.
I think so.
Ice Cube even said
you're not competing. You're not.
Ice Cube came out and said, "Well, shit, that's all we get now is these comic movies." Because it's so. The thing with these movies when they do the remakes, my only thing, and I'll leave it alone. If it's a classic and you don't make the sequel within that same time era, all right. But when you wait 10, 15, 20 years to try to touch on it, that's when it's kind of like they're probably gonna fuck it up.
It's cheesy.
That's why none of these, like, they keep making Ghostbusters. None of them have been good. None of them. No remake has ever been good. I think Jurassic Park is doing all right. I think Predator does all right, but some people don't like those. But some of these franchises, they kept going. Now, like the Warriors, if they ever touch the Warriors, I'm gonna have an issue. Like, just leave that movie alone. It's so old.
It's coming. It's coming.
Right. It's
going
to come.
With it, but y'all was just talking about that Warriors game not too long ago.
PS2.
Yeah. I haven't development hell.
Yeah, I haven't seen Prey yet, but I'm gonna go see it this week. But
Mark was just talking about that before everybody jumped on. He had to go to work, but he said it's good.
I've heard nothing bad about it.
I think almost all of them I've liked. To be honest,
I love that. It's one of my matter of fact. It's in a squad. I break down the franchises, and I love.
Shit.
I love Predator. I think they.
Predator 2.
Do you want to go to that slide or
got it?
Yeah, we go on this one. Anybody else?
Okay.
Was this the last slide?
No, I'm gonna go to Brandon's his other one.
Hey Mills, you had something to say about the Kevin Hart thing?
Oh no, the only thing I had to say was that I just think he just stopped being relatable. Like the bigger he got, like everybody thought he was funny in the beginning because we could relate to the shit he was saying. Now he rich and his jokes ain't relatable no more. It's about being rich. Yeah. He's talking about rich nigga shit. Yeah,
inviting who did he say he was he invited his son. He was talking about his son is some celebrity, you know, like
I forgot what
it was Mekhi Phifer. Yeah, where he said they went to Six Flags or Disney World and
they bought it out or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember. I think I was in his house.
Brandon, is this the one? He ain't even here. I think this the one. I think this the one he was talking about.
Trey,
I'm still standing.
Yo, all I see is you doing like gorilla motions. So like,
I be talking. Like when I do that, I mute myself.
No, I know. Like you were just like beating your chest. Like I was like,
oh no, because I was distracted because he Brad said he got the Warriors game. He said it's fantastic. I was like, is it the shit where they got the jean jackets and the face paint? I've never played it.
That shit is fire.
Yeah, that Warriors game was fire on PS2.
That shit was ahead of his time.
It was.
Let me see. Yeah.
That was GTA level.
Nigga, that shit was so fun when you playing with the homies.
If I had a PS2, I go get it.
And if your homie get caught by the cops, and the cops just be having that nigga laid up, and you gotta sneak around and go like uncuff him and shit.
So one of the I want all of y'all to do this slide for me, or give me 4. best fight scene, whether it's a anime, movie, whatever, and then do a best.
Already got mine.
Do a best 2v1 fight scene too, because I got a couple in mind. One.
You mean?
I'm going to the raid too.
Anything. The raid is one of them.
I'm already there.
For best 2v1s, the raid and the Gray Man.
Let me finish the movie.
I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that.
Nigga, I'm gonna ruin Black Panther. God damn it.
Wait, I thought.
I'm gonna block you.
Wait,
I'm gonna react you after.
Weren't we supposed to like have watched all them for a fucking slide?
No, the Gray Man. I was traveling.
Niggas ain't watching. So we're gonna talk about it next week. But
I'm gonna finish it tonight when we get off from here.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that shit tonight.
Like, give me best fight scenes, so we can have an episode of different people's fight scenes, and I'm gonna get like videos, and I'm gonna have the 4 videos playing at the same time.
Okay, that's dope
for each person. So it can be, you can put it anime, movies, anything like best fight.
I think you should stay with movies or TV shows. Keep live action away from animation.
Yeah, I think they should.
Okay, so do all live action fight scenes together and do all anime fight scenes together. Okay,
When you say fight scenes though, straight hands, or we talking about just a fight scene?
Yeah, like with magic and shit like that.
You got to be clear, because somebody mentioned
I want to see hands being thrown.
Okay, hands. They showed somebody showed a fight scene of Optimus Prime when he was beating up Decepticons, like in one of the early movies, and the shit went hard. But you gotta hands on.
Send me those, and I'm gonna put the actual videos up.
So are we including old school kung fu movies?
Yes,
all brothers.
Some Jet Li, Lord of the Wu-Tang type.
Yes, that's fun. Shaolin versus Wu-Tang.
Yes, five Venoms and all.
5 Element Ninja. Who's seen that?
I already know what the top is, though. I know what the top.
I like. There's some fight scenes in Kill Bill that I love.
Yeah,
I was just about to say something about Kill Bill.
Bitch with that ball and chain.
Bro.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
There's so many movies.
That was above his time. That was before his time, bro. I just want to say that. Kill Bill.
That was next level.
I want to do just a episode where we just talking fight scenes, and I'm gonna spend time to clip all the videos. And
we do that. I'm gonna have notes.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Send me some fight scenes. Send me y'all 4 fight scenes, and I'm gonna put them together.
Be like Uncle Shannon Sharp.
And I got one. This is
I got 2 right.
This one came from Brandon. Me and Brandon talked this a while ago. He brought this one to my attention, but I'm gonna do one also with Boondocks fight scenes.
Ooh. So they do got some good fight scenes.
Got some good.
Like Uncle Ruckus with them fucking nunchucks.
I just want an episode all fight scenes, and I'm gonna take the time to get all the clips and whatever. Like if somebody has one with 4 fight scenes, we're gonna see all 4 at the same time. It's gonna be kind of like that anime one I did with Black Clover, Demon Slayer, Juju, and I forgot the other one I had. But I got you. It's gonna be an actual.
Demon Slayer probably taking that. Demon Slayer probably taking.
I got you because I see what you're doing, and you need time to do that. So I got you.
Yeah, and I need time. So
wait, hang on. Hey, what was that? What did you just say, Marz?
What?
The Demon Slayer comment. That's what he called to.
Yeah. What
he said? Demon Slayer probably taking that. That's
that's what Carter said. Yeah, that's what Trey said.
Yeah, that's what caught his attention. Mims.
Taking what?
You muted, bro. We can't hear you.
He's not talking to us.
He's not talking to
us.
I
was. I said Demon Slayer is probably one of the best animated pieces of
fighting. But you said they gonna take it, and that's why Mims popped up.
I was like take it in terms of like power scaling, but just animation quality.
We was talking about Fate, bro.
Oh,
I was about to say.
He came up. He's like, what?
It ain't fucking with Fate.
No. You know, it's Gotama, bro. It's Gotama taking it. We was talking about fighting, but they don't want to hear that argument, bro.
Go who?
You know they don't want
to. What do you say?
Ain't no Gotama taking nothing.
What? When? Where? What?
You don't know about who Gotama is?
Nah, I don't know that.
Don't worry about it, man.
I ain't never heard of him. I know he ain't beating Goku.
Hey.
Nobody has better anime fight scenes than Hitori Noshida, the Outcast.
Yeah, I'll give you that because that's exactly where I was going with that.
I think it's better than
they got some hardcore.
What was that?
When it comes to straight hands, I don't know like a better.
Send me a link so I can start watching it. What is on?
I got you.
Yeah, what's it called?
I watch it illegally. So
throw it in the chat. I'll find it.
Right.
What's it called?
Hitori no Shita.
Hitori no Shita. I feel like I heard about her. Hitori no Shita.
Hey, good episode, y'all.
That's the dude with the white shirt and the black hair.
Are we done?
I thought so. Shit. Normally, when we go back to the pictures, I'd be like, "Oh, it must be over."
Yeah, we weren't talking about it.
No, I wanted to do. Hey, so Brandon's with the franchises.
Hey, check it out. So I just sent 3 videos for you, Spence, for what you just asked for, fight scenes.
Yeah.
And the 4 videos that
what?
Damn, this nigga wasting no time.
Is Hitori. So that's Hitori.
What is that? Where is it?
It's in the group chat.
He sent it in his.
I thought it was
over.
But yeah, I'm gonna do a video like this where it's an actual video.
Black Juju, Demon Slayer.
Yeah, that last one.
She get a new hammer. Dang.
Oh yeah, that's new. I ain't seen that yet.
That's from season 1.
Oh, I ain't seen that far.
Bro, the last shit. She still got that metal motherfucker.
Spoilers.
That's from season 1.
I'm only on episode 9, bro.
Hey, do we care about weapons?
Damn.
Do we care about weapons? Like if they got,
I don't think it matters.
Nah,
these
I think weapons are straight. Y'all seen Ninja Assassin, right?
Look at that Demon Slayer shit, bro. Look at that shit, bro.
Like,
but that My Hero shit went hard too with Todoroki with that finisher he did. Black.
Y'all see what fight this make me put some goddamn
anime.
So One Piece in this motherfucker, man.
Yo,
I ain't gonna lie. One of my fights is gonna be Broly versus Goku and Vegeta.
Anime fight scene, I would say top 2 for me. Anime will be the fucking one where Nappa kills Piccolo when he jumps in front of Gohan. That whole scene, that shit inspired a generation to watch Dragon Ball. And then what's the other one I'm thinking about? Gara versus Rock Lee, bro.
Hey,
see, it's so many. That shit.
Gar versus Rock.
That was when niggas thought Gar was untouchable.
Yeah,
so he was the first nigga to
touch that.
Whole new respect, when he dropped
them bitches.
Oh, yo, when he dropped the motherfucking weights, bro.
Rock Lee was like, "I'm definitely gonna get to this nigga today."
I'm touching you. Be in this conversation.
He said, "I don't give a fuck who ain't touched him. I'm touching this nigga today."
Yeah. I'm fast enough. I got this.
Let all in be in this conversation. He totally tried to shit on the fucking Rock Lee.
Nigga said, "Hold my."
Oh yeah, Alton will. Alton don't really like Rock Lee like that. So
the best part about that fight was the end when Lee was fucking knocked out, and then it panned to him up, knocked out cold, still ready to throw hands, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, I was so hurt because I was like, damn, they said my nigga never gonna fight again. I was
right. They had to dog my man's out, yo.
They had to nerf him for Sasuke.
Have y'all seen?
Because he was whooping Sasuke ass.
What's up, man?
Have y'all seen Rurouni Kenshin?
Yes.
They have.
So you could do like a sword one, like
buddy with the bandage.
Oh, shampoo going on there.
I'm about to say
shampoo. You gotta go.
Afro Samurai.
Afro Samurai, yeah.
It's a lot of niggas, yo. It's a lot.
Afro Samurai was my shit, but I don't know about the fight themselves.
Even Demon Slayer niggas. I mean, it's a lot of.
Scroll is weird. Fight scenes may have been. I think Ninja Scroll had some good fight scenes.
I can't fuck with Ninja Scrolls, bro.
What? Ninja Scroll is classic.
It never caught me. It never got my attention enough for me to watch it.
Yeah, you wild.
Have y'all ever heard of Scribe?
Have y'all ever heard of Spriggan?
I never heard of now one of those.
I ain't heard of either one.
Sprite is about the nigga. He got the arm. He got the whole fucking.
Hey, just say because I want to do the movie joint another time. But I'm about to go finish this Gray Man movie because.
Okay. Hey, watch. Hey, because I want to talk about that shit next time.
I'm about
to finish it now. Like
I ain't even talking about fight scene. I want to talk about the characters too. Like
Brad told me to throw in
Chris Evans and
Gundam
shit.
G Fighter in that shit. I might have to now.
Oh, G Gundam.
So they just released.
Mitch, you said.
But hey, I'm out. All
right, bro. Peace.
Say again, Joe.
Spriggan?
Yeah.
So they just released Spriggan on Netflix.
Right, I saw that one.
No, the original is what I'm talking.
I haven't seen the original. I saw the new one on Netflix.
Yeah, I just linked the scene in the chat.
Okay.
Go check that shit out. Woo, that's and for that time, some of the best anime. Y'all know I'm an art guy. some of the best animation I've ever seen in that movie. Like real talk.
So is the one on Netflix a remake?
I'm not sure. I haven't watched it. So, but it was only a movie back in the day. So
I'm gonna have to watch the movie then. Compare it because this is really old.
Oh, that one fight scene. Spike versus old girl in the hallway.
Yeah,
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
It's a lot of good fight scenes. It's a lot of anime and movies. It's so much. Look, it's some cold fights. I know I was talking about 2v1s. Fucking what's that shit called? It has a nigga named Monster in it. It's live action. The nigga's named Monster. He's fighting a couple, and one of them she like can scream really loud. It's one of them goofy ass kung fu movies. I don't want to say Kung Pao.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh, classic.
Fire, yeah.
Yes, that shit.
Yeah.
At the end when they was fighting that nigga Monster, that was a good 2v1 too.
Yeah, that was dope. The husband and the wife.
Motherfucking Kung Fu Hustle.
Yeah, they was going hard.
Right.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna go eat dinner, so I'm gonna get with y'all later. Check those clips out that I.
It is a remake of that movie.
I'm saving them in my watch later.
Mitch, it is a remake of that movie. It's just put into series.
Hey, I'm hopping off too.
Out to be honest, I
guess
everybody talk. Yeah, this the end of quad squad talk.
Seeing the scene, what you just said.
I don't want to press M in the middle of her.
It's an episode like of that fight scene.
Yeah,
but it's just it's a remake. That's all it is.
That
just
scene,
put into a 6-episode series. That's all.
Got you.
Peace.
Okay,
all right, y'all.
All right. So are we done?
Yeah, I guess we done. All right. See y'all later.
Later.